Hello, welcome to Mr. Talk University Plays. I'm Ben,
I'm Harrison.
and today we are starting a fan-made campaign by the Beard, as he's known, called Alice in Wonderland. I've really not looked into this campaign at all, but I have a
Mhm.
suspicion about what the theme is, based on the name. I
There
think
better be
it.
cats.
uh, so the first area today is Arkham in Wonderland. There is a cat-like creature on this art here, so I think I think there's a good chance of cats. Uh,
Well, I, 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 of what I know about this campaign is this isn't necessarily the first scenario. I guess we'll see once we start reading the setup and stuff. But
I think this is always the first scenario, but I think there's like a different order to the other scenarios potentially.
okay, okay. Dane mentioned that something weird is going to happen.
Well,
So
there's a bunch of scenarios named like 2A, 2B, 2C, so I'm assuming there's going to be some nonsense there. There's some words over here that maybe I need to care about right now. No, all right. Yeah. So I forget the order I usually do this stuff. I guess let's talk about our decks quick briefly, and then we'll read the story text, and then we'll do opening hands. So
I guess I'll start since Charlie's the. We're gonna have Charlie as the lead investigator.
Sure, one second. Let me pull up your thingy. Okay, go
I
ahead.
like your. So uh, Dane Dane helped pull this together. So shout out to Dane. But Dane built Charlie Kane is the best investigator deck. So off classes, Guardian and Survivor. So hopefully we'll be able to use a lot of stuff that dips into that. Um, we have a Derringer. Um, we'll start to see that Darrell's not going to help too much in fighting, so we're going to be relying on Charlie's ability along with some beat cops, guard dogs, and Lonnie to kind of help out with some of our items. Bandages once we could start pinging beat cops, enchanted blade. Um, some of the fail packages, so hopefully that'll help Charlie be able to afford some of the things with Take Heart and things like that. So I've never run Charlie before, so we're gonna kind of see how that feels. I ran a 6/6 neutral investigator in the past, and it didn't go so well. So we'll see how this
do
one
you
goes.
do you want to briefly remind people what Charlie do? Because he is from the upcoming Scarlet Keys set, and he's been officially previewed by Mythos Busters a couple months ago, but people might not have seen him
Yeah,
yet.
that's right. So Charlie Kane is actually been my pet investigator since Arkham Second Edition. Charlie Kane, the politician, all ones across the board, and has three additional ally slots. So there's four allies right out the gate. During a skill test you're performing, you can exhaust any ally that you control, and then you get a +1 skill value plus any additional skill icon that ally has that matches that test type. So you get to exhaust them and then add add and your add to skill icons to the test you make. So that'll show up the differences between the skill icons in the test. Elder Sign effect: ready an ally asset at your location.
So his
Six
deal,
six. Yep.
yeah. So his deal is like his stats are terrible, and you have to like play around with your allies to get boosts in order to actually be able to do anything, right? So
Yeah.
And his deck building is you pick two classes and you can get 0 to 2 in those two classes, plus
Yep.
any ally. I think ally 0 to 5. So
Any ally. Yep. Uh, and deck building requirements starts with Bonnie, which is an amazing card. Has two wild icons and when Bonnie gets unexhausted, she can unexhaust any other uh, any other ally that you have, which will be good for some of the fighting shenanigans I'm going to have to do. And I'm sure we're going to run into the situation where I have to ask you how to use burden of leadership, his basic weakness, his weakness, but when we see it, we'll run into it. Should I
this
reveal the basic weakness now, or?
I might have already accidentally moused over it, but if people weren't paying attention, because this is probably a long stream, they might not be looking at the screen. It'll be a surprise for them. Uh,
Okay.
all right, I'm playing Darrell, who we revealed If you're watching this live or read it up as it updated, we revealed yesterday. If you missed that reveal, it's on our YouTube channel, and it's also available as a podcast on wherever you listen to podcasts. But Darrell's deal is he's a survivor. He has some stats, but the main stat is he has 5 intellect, which and his deck building is seeker cards, and then seeker cards 0 to 2 plus survivor cards. And his ability is he can spend evidence on assets he can control to reduce the difficulty of a test by 2 that's at his location. So I can use that on politicians that have no innate skill that maybe need the difficulty of their test lowered. And then he's got his camera here, which is one way for him to get evidence, but there are other cards that can get evidence on them. But when an enemy or treachery enters play, he can put a resource on that enemy, and then when he discovers clues from a location that has enemies or treacheries with evidence, he can take the evidence, basically. So why does this have a cost and skill icons? I guess you can start.
You can throw it.
Oh, act of desperation! It that is very funny to me. Obviously, I'm never gonna do that. So I hope there's nothing that's like makes me lose an asset when I have nothing else out. Otherwise, it's gonna be a sad time. But as for my deck, so Darrell is not on Arkham yet, so I just used Min here. But I feel like I built it mostly as a seeker at the start. I have a lot of card draw and money gain cards. I gave him the Hawkeye folding cameras because those are cards with evidence on them. I also put one of the new customizable cards in here, Empirical Hypothesis, which also generates evidence. So hoping to have a bunch of ways to have evidence so I can kind of pile it up. His weakness makes him lose a bunch of evidence, and for every evidence he can't lose, he takes some horror, which not that bad, but I still don't want to lose evidence, so I still want to pile it up so I can use it when I want. Empirical evidence, also you can spend evidence to draw cards, so I'm looking forward to that. I somehow didn't put Captivating Discovery in my deck, which seems incorrect because Captivating Discovery seems incredible, but it'll be fine. And then I think I got, what else do I have? I have the Practice Make Perfect package, a couple other fun survivor cards. I threw a Dumb Luck in here because I'm trying to figure out if it's a way I can somehow generate extra evidence from enemies.
I think that'll be good for the enemies, definitely.
That's the hope. I also threw a tool belt in here, which is represented by Bandolier on the sheet, which is the thing that lets you trade around tool icons or tool items and put them on your belt. And the idea is I'll eventually get ice picks, and maybe I'll bounce around the cameras and the ice picks as needed, and maybe one or two other tools items. So I think it's gonna be interesting. So Harrison, you volunteered to read some of the story text.
I just realized that that there are the spoiled cards. So I did have a copy of Uncage the Soul, but I'm gonna grab Motivational Speech, which is basically an Uncage the Friends. Yeah.
Did you have any other cards you need to switch, or you're all set there?
No, I think it's just that.
Yeah, and we'll find out what my basic weakness is whenever it comes up. I did see it already, but I'm not gonna. It'll be a fun surprise. All right. Why don't you read some story text, Harrison?
All right. Alice in Wonderland, a realm of pure madness. In that direction. Oh wait, there's a cat voice. I can't do it, man. In that direction. The cat said.
I think you need a cat voice prepared if you're going to commit to reading all of the story text. Or are you just volunteering for this small part at the beginning here, and then you're going to make me do it?
In that direction, the cat said, waving its right paw around, lives a hatter. And in that direction, waving the other paw, lives a March hare. Visit either you like. They're both mad. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, but you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. Lewis Carroll, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Alice, I think we're good.
Yeah, that's just credits and to Lewis Carroll. We are playing standard. If we didn't mention that,
I want to be as mad as a March hare.
Oh boy. Playing standard. So there's only one squid in there for standard. There's no other symbols. It looks like there maybe aren't any at all. So this scenario. So I don't know. But yeah, here's some prologue text to read.
The incident was at first assumed to be a case of fatigue and paranoia. A traveling Englishwoman by the name of Alice Little collapsed screaming as the train arrived at Arkham's North Side station. Other passengers tried to console her, but Miss Little was in a state of sheer panic. The man dressed in newspaper. The goat and the beetle. You saw them too, didn't you? She pled to the onlookers, but they only shook their heads in bewilderment. It's still following me, after all this distance. How far will be far enough? The young woman's panic quickly mounted, and the passengers called for the conductor to escort her off the train. She begged them not to keep her, that she must continue her journey immediately, but her protests were ignored. Who could believe such a preposterous story? You yourself might have doubted her, too, had you not also seen these strange figures that Alice described in the brief moment before she collapsed. You depart the train as soon as possible, but find no trace of Miss Little on the platform. Porters tell you that the police got involved and decided to take her to Arkham Asylum for temporary care. You wrinkle your nose at the prospect of the infamous sanitarium doing her any sort of good. Whatever Alice saw on the train must have existed, however briefly, and you must speak to her to find out what it was and why it fills her with such a powerful dread. You head home and prepare to have an in-depth talk with Miss Little. Arkham has long been plagued by the weird, ghoulish, and arcane. It may not have been as big a shock to you as it might have been to others, but the fact that a foreigner was affected immediately upon arriving in Arkham strikes you especially oddly. As you gather your things at home, your mind runs over the hundreds of possible evils that could be haunting Miss Little, each less pleasant than the last. You pocket some weapons and extra materials on the off chance that you'll have to confront anything sinister. Your own house lies across the city from the asylum, giving you plenty of time to speculate as you trek over to Arkham's downtown district. You hope that it's just your eyes playing on your fears, but the city seems darker than it should be for a summer afternoon. Ominous.
I like this art that's on the side here. I assume this is actually from some Alice in Wonderland art because of girl falling through time, but like that dope stuff.
All right, so we're starting. Yeah, if you want to.
All right. Oof. All right. Scenario 1: Arkham in Wonderland. You enter the asylum and approach the receptionist, expecting a long and tedious chain of permissions, but are pleasantly surprised to find that Alice can be freely visited. Miss Little was quite cooperative upon her arrival and was granted a furnished room without restraints. An orderly escorts you down one of the less pleasant halls into Alice's room. She sits on the edge of the bed, her hands folded, and her head snaps up as you enter, apprehension plastered on her face. Once you make it clear that you believe her story, however, Alice relaxes visibly, but her worried expression remains. What you saw was a dream, she explained softly. One from my childhood of a strange place called Wonderland. How innocent it once was. Her voice trails off as she begins to tremble. When I was younger, I believed it to be a real place. It all seemed so real to me then, and it was that belief that drew the attention of something dark. A great and terrible creature that dwells in the shadows and feeds on dreams. But rather than devour Wonderland, this creature strengthened it. No, raised it like cattle, fattened it. Wonderland became more vivid and real than I could ever imagined it to be, and it grew beyond my ability to control. Now, in recent months, my dreams have begun to manifest in the real world. Her story is utterly fantastical, but you find yourself drawn in even more. Alice continues with deep terror beginning to surface. The creature is using me to bridge the gap of reality. It wishes to merge the waking world with Wonderland in order to consume them both. It began in my hometown in England, where the world began to unravel around me. I fled, hoping to find a way to escape it, but it follows me no matter where I go. Alice looks at you with exhausted desperation in her eyes. And now that I cannot leave, it is only a matter of time until your own city of Arkham begins to unravel too. You must find a way to stop this from this being, for your own sake, if not for mine. Please, you must find a way. You reassure Alice to the best of your ability and depart the asylum, wondering how you can even begin this bizarre task. As you exit, the familiar sight of Arkham's downtown district ripples before your eyes like a band of hot air in the summer, slowly beginning to distort. Before you can act any further, a grinning mouth appears before you. A striped cat soon blossoms around it. Welcome to Wonderland, it purrs. Or perhaps you had better... perhaps you had better welcome Wonderland instead. The longer you wait, the more of it there is, and the less of you there may be. Girthruck is hungry, and it is nearly supper time.
I'm definitely just gonna gurgle.
Garathnica? Oh boy. I hope there's not a rule that if I say that name incorrectly... Oh no, that'd be a terrible rule for me. Whenever you mispronounce something, take a horror. All right. So yeah, setup was pretty straightforward. The locations are double sided, so they start on their non Wonderland locations sides. Who knows what that could mean? Let's look at the agenda. Tide of Madness. Strange waves of distortion sweep over Arkham, devolving it quickly into chaos. The city is rapidly being warped and blended with the wonderland of Alice's dreams. Buildings and landmarks distort into unfamiliar forms, while the people unfortunate enough to be caught in these ripples are likewise distorted. You hope that you can find some way to stop or reverse these changes before you yourself are transformed by the events.
Right.
Three doom threshold.
The act is Sphinx Riddle. You question the strange cat, but it speaks in circular logic and nonsensical terms. You get the feeling that it's testing you rather than helping you. If you want the actual answers on how to stop Grafnica, you have to scour the city and watch the changes up close. So we need 4 clues. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, and then looks like Skull is -X, number of Wonderland cushions in play, and squids are, if you're out of one location, discard a card at random. Yeah, those aren't that bad. I forgot to check where...
Where's the number of Oh, no, there it is. The number of investigators thing.
Cool. Yeah. I forgot to check where we actually start in play. Arkham Asylum. That makes sense.
Where's your card? There we go.
Arkham Asylum is up here. Alright. Cool. So...
Yeah, the Asylum doesn't have the greatest track record of actually curing their patients. You hope that you won't have to leave Alice here for very long. Also, shouldn't we be doing some sort of British accent with her?
No.
No?
I have soft voiced, slightly feminine voice. That's what my repertoire is. So I don't have British accent.
I feel like I'm gonna have to hard mull for Bonnie as much as I can, but I'm gonna keep a rabbit's foot because I'm probably gonna fail, and I want cards.
I mean, this location has 2 victory on it and only 2 clues. That seems incredible. So I'm actually worried about that. That seems too good. All right, yeah. So let's do our opening hands. Shuffle up before I do that. Draw 5. Oh, did I forget to turn on? I think I forgot to turn on looking at each other's hands. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to get my little this thingy, the overlay.
Oh, you just pulled 2 weaknesses in your opening hand. It's fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna keep them, obviously. Right.
I mean, it's just it's a good sign.
None of these cards are good. So I'm gonna full mulligan because none of them are camera. Well, there's also no camera here, but there's at least some practice make perfect and scavenging stuff.
I wanna know thematically why you have this giant camera that doesn't take up any hand slots.
Again, I have a really strong neck, so I can just hang it off of my neck and it'll be fine. Or it has like a little stand, so I just kind of set it up and then I'm not holding it.
Okay.
I grab it when I need it. All right, so yeah, nothing too great here to start, but
I have 0 allies, so that's cool.
Ooh, did you do a full mulligan yet?
Yeah, I did a full mull except for Rabbit's Foot because
oh no,
it's gonna help me draw me cards while I flail around.
All right, well, yeah, might be a couple turns of flailing. We only have 3 doom on this single agenda, so I'm sure that's fine. There's 4 acts. Oh boy. All right, well,
I could help investigate. Do you want me to go? Can I go first?
Do you want to help investigate? What is it?
I'm gonna help investigate.
Oh, okay.
Wink, wink.
I understand what's happening. All right, go ahead. You go first.
All right, I'm gonna pull out a Rabbit's Foot. Then I'm gonna help investigate. Well, what's my? Oh gosh, my Elder Sign effect is +3.
Well, you'll
the bag's listening, but I'm going to take heart to it.
Oh man. Well, you get to ready an allies.
Oh my god.
Hey, and you got
Well,
a clue. You got a clue, so you know.
I'm helping.
Oh man.
I told you it was
You
gonna
should have
happen.
you should have committed that to my test that I would wanted to fail because I could have evidence. But all right.
The
I
bag
mean,
is listening.
why don't did you want to try again or not really?
uh, I
No.
kind of think I should probably get a weapon out.
I guess. I mean, can you even hit stuff without your allies to boost you?
Yeah, you're right.
Like you might just want to draw
Um,
cards.
the,
uh,
uh, turn 3, draw cards. It's not going to go terribly, I promise. Okay. Well, I might need that.
Yeah. All right. All right. So I'm going to. Let's see. See, you got one clue, which is actually very annoying because now I don't want to use do deduction or practice makes perfect, but that's fine. Let's see. What's a shadow trait? Like I
I'm
kind of,
so
yeah.
I'm so mad.
I'm tempted to just like leave this clue here and come back for it later once I have cameras, but I don't know. That also seems kind of dumb. I guess I'll play the leather coat and scavenging just to get that out, and I might just draw a card. What do I need? What's in my deck that I actually care about, other than cameras, which is probably the only thing I care about. It's basically cameras. Oh, cameras in Milan for money, I guess. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card. Okay. Well, I got plans. If we need to kill something.
You might need to get a plan sometime.
All
Alright, are
right.
we good?
Yeah.
Upkeep?
Yeah. Bind your upkeep button if you didn't already. Ooh, crack the case. That's good. I like that. Doom happens. Oh, I forgot.
Oh god. Just perfect.
What did you
I love
get?
this game.
Oh
My
no, that's
weakness.
that's a secret. I'm not supposed to know about that, but he got his weakness. Um. All right. Counter deck, and we said you were the investigator, right? So
Yeah.
counter card for you.
Edge of Revision, Madness Shadow, Revelation Test Will. X is equal to the Shroud value, which is 3. If you fail, search for a shadow enemy and spawn it. If you searched. Okay. So
Seems like you're probably gonna get a shadow enemy.
yeah, so 1
Do
to
you,
3.
do you want to take heart to commit so you can pass?
No, I wish. Well, let me just pull that Elder Sign. Oh no, that's not the Elder Sign.
Well, you get the rabbit's foot. You draw a card.
That's true. Cool. Shuffle.
So you search the deck for a shadow enemy.
Mhm. I might need some time to look at some of them.
I mean, I have a plan, but I don't have clues yet, so it's not actually good. Uh, but don't
Thinking that
worry, I am going to put evidence on it. So
I think they look pretty similar. Oh no. Actually, why don't we do this? It's aloof. Is it
well,
engaged with me though?
it still spawns engage with you. So is that definitely the one you want?
No, I'm just showing it to you. Oh my god, actually this is not that terrible. I'm gonna pull it out just for now, just to see if there's any effects.
Oh. And it can't be engaged by other investigators?
And then I have to take a horror for each shadow at my location, so.
Oh, okay. So this engages you, but I can't engage it off you if we needed to do that. But it's something you can actually kill.
Yeah. So that was fun, that was Charlie. I hope you have a fun. I hope you have a fun camp scenario.
Did you shuffle it?
Oh no, I just put it on top. You might want to.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, not that I hate that. Loof enemy is great. I got this thing. Well, that's also whatever. Also put some evidence on that. Oh no, but there's only one clue here. I don't know. It's too much. Not enough stuff. All right. Well, can you kill anything,
Let's see.
or do I need to
I do
try
have.
to evade this guy?
I do. I can. Yeah, actually, I could probably take my turns, and I have a take the initiative. So that'll give me a bunch of icons, and then I can pull out a sword, and then I can't play the sword.
Oh.
uh,
All
for
right.
some
Well,
reason,
I don't have any. I don't have any
we have a
evidence yet.
plan, right?
Very annoying. Yeah, which does one damage right now, which I guess is all I need. So I could just kill it with the plan.
Hmm.
Which I guess if I have to kill my guy, I would like to go first because I'll kill it. I will get the clue, and then
Take
at
a
least
picture.
I'll get evidence at least. So,
Okay.
which we like that. So all right, well, seems like a very bad use of plan though. I don't really have a better option right now. I don't think though. Um, so yeah, all right. So I will plan it. 3, which is a lot. It's difficulty 2. But I
Oh,
use.
oop. Uh, Dane's right. I won't be able to use take the initiative if
But what if I
is
make
it?
the test difficulty 0?
Oh, I like that. You're gonna take a picture of it.
I mean, I could. Well, I guess that means I immediately use up the evidence, but it's not as good.
um.
Not as good. Um,
Uh. Shoot. Do you want to play a little mini game right now?
I mean, that's you can't. Yeah, because you'll get 1 versus 1 unless I reduce it.
Yeah, I don't really have any other icons or ways to put out enemies.
Well, I mean, can you kill if I don't go first? Can you kill these two guys? No, you can't, right?
I could wait.
I mean, could you take the initiative of my guy so that you'd be at a 4 versus a 2,
Four versus
and
a.
and then that puts you in the same boat. Why don't I kill my guy and I'll just use the evidence for you to
Okay.
kill your guy, and then you can
Okay.
take the initiative. So all right, so what was I doing? I'm at 5 versus 2. That's fine. Okay, so he's defeated. The precious evidence is lost. Then I will investigate. It's difficulty 3. Still 2 up, which is fine. So I'll just investigate. All right, great. All right, so I get the clue. I will crack the case. Do you desperately need money?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play my weakness. I could play a
To,
stand together on us if you. It's a rebate. Give me some money and I'll give you some money back
how much money do you
sometime.
need?
I don't know, at least one.
All right, you can have 1. All right. My last action. I guess I still want to hang out here because I want. Oh, sorry. I got a clue, so I got this evidence. So actually, I don't care about hanging out here unless you wanted to stand together this turn. Um, if you don't, I'm going to move to another location.
It has to be at my location. I probably need you to be here to help me.
Oh, to do the camera, right? All right. I guess I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not terrible. All right.
All right. So you took 3 actions, so this is blank. So I don't have any icons. So can you make it?
So
Yeah. Can you make it
I'll use my evidence
to be base 0?
to convince this shadow that he's guilty by showing him a picture of himself attacking me,
Okay.
and it distracts him enough to make the test difficulty 0.
Wait, you have a flash bulb. You can't take a picture of a shadow. That's
I
ridiculous.
I'm an expert at being a photographer, so you know.
All right. Thank
Uh,
you.
so yeah, so you defeated him.
I'm gonna play a stand together,
All right.
and just so it's out, I will play the devil.
All right.
All right, enemies, stay out. I'm
All
done.
right. Right. Then upkeep. Why does upkeep keep? Oh, it's because it's not coded yet. All right. And then doom happens.
Oh, cool, 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 cool. Burden of leadership.
What'd you get?
I got my weakness. And basically it's just a dead draw.
Yeah, no, well, it shuffles back into your deck, yeah, because you don't have any
Dead,
allies yet.
dead
That's
draw.
unfortunate. All right.
Oh yeah, right.
I added a Doom already, so encounter card for you.
Oh, sorry. What am I doing? I pushed my upkeep button.
Oh.
Revelation. It gets +1 shroud. Shadows here get scarier. So we just leave forever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, I'll put evidence on it. The evidence thing is when it's at my location or just enters play. Oh, yeah, it's anywhere. Okay, great. So, all right. My encounter card. Sorry, I got distracted by chat. Oh no, I drew 2 cards by accident. All right, got another enemy. Massive alert. What is this?
Is it a shadow?
No, it's humanoid elite. If clues are added to Panic Bomb's location or spent by investigators at Panic Bomb's location, place 1 doom. Spend a clue to parlay to do 2 damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put an evidence on that. So
It's a big boy.
well, I'm gonna vote for you to go first and evade this guy.
Sure.
Unless you object to that morally. So,
No, that's fine. Do I just take the initiative then?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then we run away.
yeah, and if it goes badly, I mean, I guess I could go first and I could lucky evade it. I do have a 3 evade, right? So I'd be at a 5 versus 2. So if you, now you go first. What else are you gonna do? I need to go get clues.
Yeah. Did they say something exhausts? In the chat. Was it your camera exhausting? I don't know. It's not the end. It's not the.
Oh, it does. Okay, so I guess I couldn't have put. I can't put. Oh darn it, that's annoying. Okay, so yeah, that means I messed up earlier because I couldn't have put an evidence on my guy, but I got the evidence of your guy anyway. So.
All right. So we'll just evade it and just run away forever.
I guess that's not. I guess that means I shouldn't have put evidence on Deep Dark, but whatever. Yeah, well, I mean, not evade it forever. You could also spend your clue right now and do 2 damage to it because we don't care about the doom because we're at witching hour.
True. Let me spend 1 clue because I have no business having it. And then can you put 2 damage on it? Oh wait. Let me wait. I don't have to be engaged to it to do the action, do I?
Nope. So you can evade it. You can evade it
let
first.
Let me evade it first because I'm gonna lose the take the initiative. So
yeah. Okay.
I'm at
so
4.
4 versus 2.
Do you have how mean is the bag? I've only been pulling tentacles and.
I mean, it's it only has 1 tentacle and 1 elder sign. It's an average bag, so being at like 2 above is like fail on 3 tokens or something. So
okay, let's go.
Yeah, I think you're fine. That's one of those 3 tokens. So
yeah.
Well, you get to draw a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe you still.
I don't think
This is a struggle.
Yeah. Do I throw my bandages for a 0?
Or just being at 0 is like, oops. Not very many. Well, skulls are 0s right now. But being at 0 is like 5 out of 15 or 6 out of 15. So.
Do you wanna?
I think you still. I think you still definitely spend the clue to do the 2 damage.
Yeah. Do you wanna just run around and I'll entertain these guys, and then you could go get clues to drop on them, just in case, because it's alert. I don't. Oh darn, it's alert. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
I
That's
might
Charlie's
just
health.
pass. I might just pass.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
I might just pass.
I think you gotta. I
'Cause
think you need to like attune yourself better with this bag. Because so far you've drawn what you failed effectively failed all three tests because you passed that one test you wanted to fail.
Well, actually, if I'm going to actively get hurt, should we just go to different places and have it chase you? Can I just walk
So
away?
yeah, I mean, well, I'll try to evade it, but if you move
Okay.
away, it's going to AO you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I will get hurt, and I do have bandages,
I
but I
mean,
will get hurt if. Okay.
I
Hmm.
can just yeah, I can just leave if I was thinking I was just going to evade it this turn as my first action, and then I will go here probably.
Right.
So if you think you can deal with it next turn somehow, then you know that's when you'll deal with it. Um, it's looking rough. Did you run out of money? Like, did you forget to pay somebody off to get your Legion of Followers? I don't like.
I did a pretty much hard mull for allies, and those good for nothing pops didn't show up. Um.
Yeah,
Uh. Let's see. I mean, should I just run away?
like if you run away, you're gonna take 2 damage, and you're gonna be in a real rough
But I do
shape.
have bandages, which
Yeah, if you want to run away preemptively, like move to here or something. Is there one of these places? Oh, you draw an extra card and you do a draw action here. Maybe you want to run here and draw cards.
yeah,
Um, is there? Oh, and this reduces ally cost. Excuse me.
yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna. So I. That's actually my last action because I put
So
a
it's gonna
clue down,
yeah, it's
and
gonna hit
then
you for 2 more.
yeah, just don't like
Right.
let it come after you.
This is a rough time so far. um, all right, I'm sure Darrell can solo if necessary. All right, so I'm gonna try to evade. So I'm at a 3 versus a 2. Have a lucky. I have money for lucky. Nothing that I want to commit. Wow, see, look good I am at this game, Harrison. I drew a elder sign. So I get an evidence and I pass. I don't have to use my lucky. I should have just gone first. Oh, so when this guy hit you, you took horror, by the way. Oh no, he's not shadow. Never mind. Never mind. All right, and then I kind of want to go here and just grab these clues and then head
Yep,
out probably. So I'm gonna move here and
just stay away
grab
from
those
me.
grab those clues. I guess I will. I'm gonna winging it and practice makes perfect. And practice makes perfect is 9 cards, right? Oh, I forgot to get the little fancy search thing. I like the fancy search thing. Do this here. Is it in here? Oh no, it's in here. Ooh, I definitely just pressed a button I shouldn't have. What got praised? This? Okay. Alright, this is what I want. Alright, fancy search button. Alright, we want a practice card we can commit. Ooh. Oh man, tough choice. If I do the deduction, I get both clues. But I do draw cards. Let's do both clues.
You don't have your camera out yet. Your other ones.
I haven't drawn them yet. I predict I will not draw them until the end of the game. So I've moved on with that. So the deduction gets committed. So I'm at a 6 versus 1. Great. I get both clues.
You're so good at pulling from the bag. You should
Yeah,
teach me.
I should, I guess. And then I'll move here as my last
No,
action.
please don't. Please don't. They're gonna attack me.
What? If it
Oh,
moves,
no, no. It's sorry. It's evaded. I'm sorry.
It's evaded. I also have enough clues that I could just spend 2 actions and kill it if we need to.
Okay.
But I'd have to move back on. Oh, actually, should I just move on to it and spend 2 actions and kill it next turn?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Would that be a lot better? Because how else are we gonna kill it?
So you're just waiting for them to hunt onto us? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
they're not even hunters.
Oh.
Just leave. Wait, we were just attacking like, some insane people at the asylum for
But
no reason.
but Harrison,
Their victory?
this clearly says victory one on it. So
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
but you're saying I should just move directly up here? Is what you're saying? Okay, I got
Sure.
you. I got you. Okay. All right. That was my turn. So I'm gonna regret this for some reason. Probably. It's fine.
Well, we already have maybe 5 XP in the bag, so I'm already thankful to the beard to being pretty liberal with the victory.
I'm worried these are gonna like flip over and the victory's gonna go away.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Or like more clues are gonna spawn in it or something. But if more clues spawn in it, that means that's a second camera chance. For my lack of cameras to go off. All right.
Oh, okay.
Where did the resource go that I put on this? What happened to that? Yeah. Put it back there. All right. So upkeep. Oh, I pressed my upkeep button already.
I'm gonna be really sad if I pull my weakness again. Oh,
hey, take heart. That's like a guaranteed success.
cool.
All right. These guys are gonna wake up. Doom is gonna happen. So this is gonna flip.
Okay, I got it. Oh, there's only one card. I hate when there's only one card. I'm scared. The city is coming apart at the seams, while shadowy creatures further unravel it by consuming anything they can tear apart. Buildings collapse as their bricks turn to ivory dominoes. Street lamps pop and blossom like daisies, and the very ground shifts like a rug on a polished floor. As distortions grow stronger, you wonder if the changes can possibly be reversed. Choose the Arkham location that's closest to Arkham Asylum that doesn't have a Wonderland trait. Flip that location to its Wonderland side and place 2 clues on it. Each investigator at that location takes a damage and a horror. If each Arkham in play also has the Wonderland trait, each investigator who is not resigned and is defeated suffers a physical or mental trauma. Otherwise, flip its agenda back to the A side. So we need to flip a location that's closest that doesn't have a Wonderland trait. And somebody has to take a damage and horror.
Well, but the closest location to the Arkham Asylum is Arkham Asylum, so
Okay.
it's getting flipped.
Oh, look at that art. That is so fun.
That's why these locations have 2 victory on them, Harrison, because they're gonna get clues spawned on them again. So I take a damage and a horror, which is fine. I'll just this is great. I'll just pick up these clues and get another evidence going. So
at the end of the round, deal a horror, so you might want to get out. Splotches of color and bizarre structures coil around the Gothic building, pressing in on all sides, merging haphazardly. You can't hazard a guess at what they might be. Victory 2.
All right.
All right.
So I forgot to pull back my deduction because I passed the test, so I have 2 deductions. All right. Cool. Oh, that's cool art. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, we reset the Doom and then encounter card view.
Oh, look, a shadow.
Well, you're ready to fight something right now, right?
Did I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see if there are any better shadows. The aloof one, I definitely don't want.
I mean, that one that only has 1 combat, the animated shadow seems pretty good for you right now. If you can take stuff out of the discard pile if you want. You don't have to take it from the.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't something that was like, heal 4 horror when you attack it.
Let's see. Something. Do I put evidence on your thing, or do I put it on? I guess I should should have been lead investigator to determine if I put evidence on my own thing or not.
We'll get Gloria next time, so that we could.
You're just gonna kill it, probably, right? So I'm not gonna be able to move down there because I'm doing other stuff. So I will not put evidence on it, and I will draw my card and see what happens. Haha. I'm getting it. I got this going all right. So this gets attached to my location. The shroud gets increased, which nah, it's fine. I can deal with that. All right. Yeah. So my turn's gonna be kill this guy, then try to get the clues. I will take a horror at the end of the round, but that's fine. So, oh, so have I been forgetting to do scavenging? No, I don't have any items in my discard pile yet, do I? No. Okay.
Let's see. So the skull is now a -1, and the tentacles is -2. But
Yeah, I don't care
okay.
about that. I don't. It's fine. All right. So I'm gonna spend 2 clues. I guess we need to advance this act at some point too, probably. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. So this gets killed. Oh, this doom got cleared at some point, and whatever. All right. I guess I defeated this by
Oh,
like
oh
threatening to
wait.
take what?
I just realized that this is a test, a will test.
Oh,
So, um, so the shroud is what, 3? You want to encore? You want to see me take heart?
but you don't need to draw another sign right now, Harrison. No, go for it.
Oh my god, -2,
Yeah,
and it's not a Wonderland.
yeah, so you fail. So then you still draw that guy. So
Yeah.
timeline restored. Um,
Yay, burden of leadership again.
really?
Let me pull the other one. So many dead draws. It's Lonnie.
Hey, an ally. Does Zoni have good symbols? One fight symbol? Oh, that's great. We love that.
No, it's like 3. It's like +3.
Yeah, that's
Like,
great. That's good stuff. We like that. So
mm-hmm.
you just have to get that guy off of you. All right. All right. So I'm continuing my turn. So I did 2 actions to parlay twice. And then oh no, I locked this so it wouldn't rotate when I pressed the upkeep button. Ugh, foiled. All right. I guess I'll just live with it. I guess. All right. So then I'm gonna do this test. So the shroud is 5, right? Yes. I think I'm
+1, +1.
gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna deduction and perception this. So I'll be at an 8. Is that overkill? No, that's fine. Uh, what happened? You seem to get really excited about something.
Yeah. Since parlay is one of the non-AOO things,
Ooh.
I can like Larry play Lonnie.
Well, we can't fast play it, but motivational speech is a parlay. So yeah, you can play that to get Lonnie out. That's great.
Yeah. I won't have to take an AOO.
Great.
That's
So then
amazing.
you might be able to kill animated shadow without having to do much extra nonsense. So it sounds like good stuff. All right.
Oh,
So I
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry,
oh,
I
you failed the
forgot.
test. You draw a card. Oh, 2 Lonnies. All right. What was I doing? I'm doing a test. So I'm at 8 versus 3, and I have a lucky. Wow. look, look how many pictures I just took, Harrison. You're gonna be so proud. I'm taking all these pictures. Hopefully, I wasn't supposed to be taking pictures of you doing cool heroic stuff to like help you become mayor or whatever. Because that's definitely not what I'm doing. um,
You don't wanna ruin your film.
yeah. Well, yeah. I do have enough now that if my film gets ruined, I exactly lose all of them. That's a good point. I draw a card. Dumb luck. All right. And this all goes in this card. Cool. So that was the end of my turn. So I take a horror. That's the end of the round, but I'm going to take it now because I think I'll forget otherwise. All right. Your turn.
All right, we'll play motivational speech to pay $1 for our friend Lonnie the Ritter. Feisty mechanic from Hour of the Huntress. Let's see. And I have to read the ability because this is the first time I'm using it. Exhaust an ally to get +1. So effectively, I have 2 base fists +2 is 4.
Yeah, so if you exhaust, you'll be at a 4 versus a 1.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. You don't want to take a. I know you're not at my location.
I can't help you with that now. Right.
Minus 2. We're good.
That's good. So you kill that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that this guy gets defeated by evading it. But we just killed him.
Yeah.
We just killed him all a bunch of times. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough feet. Well,
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna play some bandages.
Seems good.
So that's. I think I'm done.
No, cause this wasn't fast. Okay, yeah. So yeah. All right. Cool. So upkeep. Oh man. uh, get some more evidence going very soon, or card draw to maybe actually get my cameras. Right. Doom happens. What'd you draw? Anything cool? That's cool.
I just drew daring. So
Daring's good. It's card draw and a bunch of symbols, which you need. So,
yeah.
all right. Encounter card for you then.
Cognitive dissonance. If you don't control any clues, I don't. It gains surge. Okay, so let's get that surge going.
Whoa.
Distorting influence. If there's no copy here, then attach it to your location. Investigator swap. Oh, it's gonna get all weird. So all my ones turn into ones. Take a damage to discard it. It goes to your location. Things turn upside down. So you punch clues and you evade clues.
Man, I don't like that too much. it's not quite my jam. So what is this? So is it? The base values get switched. So it's still.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I could Lonnie some clues.
Well, I mean, I have so much evidence. I could just make the. I can make the shroud a 1. Oh, I can make a shroud the 1 and winging it. Actually, make it shroud a 0. I don't care about this. I'm gonna put a thingy on it, and probably collect it next turn probably. So let's see what I draw though. Curiouser and Curiouser. Goes my threat area. There's an additional cost to investigate. If there are more clues in any other location than on your location, take 1 horror. Okay. I think I don't care about this right now because I'm always going to be trying to investigate 2 locations worth of. So yeah, right now like 2 is the most. So, although this would have also been a nice one to put the evidence on. So, all right. Yeah, my turn's gonna be move here and get those clues. And probably play empirical hypothesis, which unfortunately I can't trigger this round, but I can play it at least. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna play empirical hypothesis. I'll put it here, I guess. It costs me 2. Yep. Then I will move here. I'm going to do that whatever I said I was going to do with the winging it. So I'm going to play winging it from discard, which costs 1. Gives me -1 shroud, and if I play it from my discard pile, I discover a clue as well. Once I shuffle, when do I shuffle it in? After I resolve the effects. And yeah, I might as well use up an evidence. So that doesn't exhaust anything, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, so. That puts me at a 2 versus 0. And I pass by 0 because of how the math works in Arkham. This gets shuffled into my deck. This doesn't do anything, right? I read this correctly. Yeah. I get these clues and I get this evidence. Ooh, wait a second. I can just put the evidence on anything, right? Oh no, it moves to the Kodak. Okay. Alright, I get the clues. I do have enough clues now. It could advance if we wanted to. But I'm out of actions because I moved, played, investigated.
Let's see. I mean, the worst case scenario is that because we have 1, 2, 3. We have like 15 turns, unless there's weird Doom stuff that's gonna happen.
Yeah, we have a lot of turns. Unless there's Doom stuff, we haven't seen the whole counter deck. So, I mean, like these are gonna flip next, probably, right? It's close to dark. Like, obviously, I'm gonna have to go back here and get the clues to get the 2 victories. So,
yeah,
I don't really want to go. I don't really want to go to the left side of the board yet. Did
I
Wonderland
don't
connection?
necessarily want to pop it until I have my enchanted blade out, you know?
Okay. Yeah, we can wait a turn. It's not. I don't think there's anything too pressing right now. So.
Okay.
So I'm all done. So you can go.
Okay. If you can get it. Oh, your jacket's out. Your coat's out. So,
It is,
uh,
but you need to have.
horror.
Or do you need to have horror? I forget. I forget how this world works. Deal damage to an asset. No, I don't think you need to have horror on you on Ilani. I think you. I
No,
think you. I
it's
think
not.
you need a target that has damage on it.
Yeah.
I think is what it works. You can't if there's something that doesn't have damage, you can't do it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's not part of the cost, but if you do need that leather coat fixed up, just let me know.
I mean,
Um,
I guess you might as well do it this turn because. When did you take 2 horror from?
all those shadows coming out. I'm scared of shadows.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a weird. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, no enemies right now, unless you want me to punch. Unless you want me to punch some clues, which isn't a thing right now. Um, so I'm gonna play out my.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I would say use Alani because you're usually going to want to exhaust her for your ability, but you're not doing it this turn, so. And then get set up, yeah.
Go ahead and get rid of that. I paid her, exhausting her.
Cool. Oh, you have to pay her money?
Yeah, you pay her a
Oh,
dollar.
yeah, I forgot. I feel like I forgot about that for like half of a campaign. But whatever.
Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, I'll go. I drew a card, so that was play a Enchanted Blade. Let's just get a dog out. You know.
Yeah, and remember, if you get to this side of the map, there are some uh,
Yeah.
cheaper ally plays, and you get to draw extra cards when you draw when you take the draw action. But
How's that?
all right, cool.
So,
Upkeep then. Nope,
alright, cool.
got the winging it back. I did shuffle, right? Pretty sure I did. All right, so Doom happens, and encounter card for you. We're at the same location now, so I can do camera stuff.
Possible paths. It's impossible. It's attached to my location. When you take an action to move, test feat 0. This test increases 1 for each location. If you fail, cancel effect of the move. As 2 actions, you can discard the paths. You want to take a picture of it? There aren't any clues here, so you might not want to.
Well, but I mean, eventually this will flip over and it'll get clues, but it probably won't gain victory, so maybe I don't care as much about that. I feel like I might as well. I feel like I might as well. I don't know. Unless
we
we're
have to get,
unless we're, are we gonna?
have to get rid. We have to get rid of it to get out of here, or at least I do, because I'm just so bad at feet. Or you mean, or I mean, Will and Books. Will and Books' feet. It's all weird.
Oh yeah, so it's a will here, right? Is our feet? So I'm slightly worse at that. Oh, does that mean I'm better at? That means I'm better at this curiouser and curiouser test. Maybe I should get rid of this.
You're gonna break my brain, the beard.
I mean, there's a lot of weird swirly stuff happening here. I guess if you're gonna get rid of it so you can move, then because
Yeah.
I was gonna do camera nonsense and just like make it difficulty 1 or whatever and leave. So, uh,
Why don't you just see what you pull?
so yeah, I will not put evidence on it. Oh no. Oh, what I hate. Ooh, what is this? It's weird. Looks like a mouth, but also like a kaleidoscope. Or yeah. Discard any number from your cards from your hand or from play whose total cost is equal to a greater shroud location shroud. If you cannot, take 1 damage and 1 horror.
That's 3 shroud. Ew. And you have to.
Well, I mean, well, definitely winging it, right?
Yeah,
That's
winging
easy.
it.
And then either logical reasoning or dumb luck.
Please keep dumb luck. I don't know.
You think I should keep dumb luck over logical
I don't
reasoning?
know.
I think I only have 1 copy of each, so. But the dumb luck is 2 symbols for evading stuff. And it is.
I don't know how you're doing on horror, but my horror is gonna be kind of okay with Lonnie.
Yeah, I'm okay with horror. I guess it's more if it's a terror that comes up or something. I mean, you're like good shape to fight things now, right? Like
Kind
you
of.
kind of
Let me
at
see.
least once per turn you could attack at like a
One,
7,
two,
6,
three,
a 6.
4. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
you have
I
guard dog
guess the
and
dog.
Lonnie, so twice per turn you can attack at a like effectively a base 4 plus whatever your blade gives you for bonuses. So it could be a 6
Yeah.
twice. I feel like you're in pretty good shape on that.
All right.
Uh,
Let's kill some things.
and I'm a little bit worried about logical reasoning. I don't have a way to heal damage, so it's just the horde healing. But
I mean, there's 3. We already killed 3 enemies. I know one of them, and I think we pulled the card that pulls out those
I mean,
shadows.
you
I don't know how
searched the
many
encounter deck, so you probably know how many enemies there are. So uh, if you think there's not very many left, then
I know one of them is aloof, and then there's a couple. There's a couple that I don't really know too much about. So I think we might be okay.
I'm gonna get rid of dumb luck.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, you know, I put the card in here to do some dumb evidence nonsense, but yeah. All right, so that's all done then. Okay, so okay. Um, so do we want to advance before we do anything else?
Let's go.
I mean, I guess your stats are a little messed up here because of the. Oh no, it's just the base that flips, right? So you don't care about that.
You want me to just take the distorting influence damage, bandage it, and then flip it? Because I don't want my my values to be all weird if in case an enemy pops right on top of us.
Yeah, if you want to do that, we can. I don't,
Sure.
doesn't matter to me. So.
All right, so I will do that, and I will take a damage to get rid of that. It's an action, and by that I mean taking a bandage off.
Okay.
Is it exhaust? No, it's
No,
so nice.
it's really
Such
good. It's
I can't wait to beat cop bandage. And then let's flip.
all right. So, let's see.
Oh yeah. Please spend 6 clues.
6
Got it?
clues?
Or
No,
4 clues.
4 clues.
I'm sorry. I just did a 3 player
Yeah, no worries.
last week.
I was just making sure because otherwise I had it wrong. All right.
The cat appears again on a tree limb just above you, grinning as ever. Truth is far more true when found than told. It purrs. But the shadows are growing long. Don't you think it's time you went home? Not your home, of course, but Alice's. It's in the neighborhood, you see. Put the set-aside abandoned house into play, and the lead investigator, me, must immediately take control of the set-aside Cheshire Cat grinning guide card. Shuffle the set-aside Cheshire Cat encounter to the encounter set. I hope that you have icons.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it says icons on it, this is very good. Here's the cat.
I don't like the idea. Oh, look.
It has no icons. It's an ally question mark. Oh boy. All right. This is the encounter set, and then we need the abandoned house.
If you would fail a skill test by exactly 1, you'll automatically succeed. Flip it. Uh-oh. Then when it would be defeated, choose another player. So okay, so
Ooh, that's suspicious.
a little ominous.
Yeah. All right. The abandoned house. I'm gonna put it here and assume it attaches to stuff that's conveniently here.
It's not connected to anything until we collect all those log.
Oh, we can't enter it until circle and these two. Okay, so that's these guys.
You don't recall seeing a house at this spot before, or a house like this anywhere in Arkham at all, for that matter. Let's see the new act. House sitting. Amid the chaotic overlap of this other world, an English country house has appeared in the neighborhood just south of you. If what the cat suggested is true, then the key to stopping these worlds from merging lies inside. After an investigator enters, advance. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Let's go.
Oh, all right. So I added. Let me make sure I did all this stuff. Put the house in play. You got the cat, and we shuffle the Cheshire Cat and counter that. Cool. All right. So you still have 2 actions, right?
Oh yeah, rules lawyer Ben. Is even if the Cheshire Cat did have icons, it's an ally question mark.
No, that's different than ally. I think.
Could be. Okay.
But it doesn't have icons on it. Well, actually, because you could exhaust it for +1. You just if it was an actual ally.
Oh, true.
Hmm.
Why didn't you consider this very
I mean,
niche sub?
who first put a question mark on a random card to confuse everybody? That was in like Hotel, wasn't it? So you can, yeah. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I don't think the question mark has been defined in the rules as something different. So the beer's in chat, so I guess you can tell us if you decide if it works with Charlie or not, and then we'll just do
This is
that.
very important. The beard. You need
So
to. You need to tell us because you need to set a precedent.
Dane wants us to flip a coin. We're not going to do that. It's too much extra work. But for now, why don't you continue your turn?
Okay, so that was my first action. I don't necessarily have much to do except for if you want me to play Impossible Path or discard Impossible Paths for you.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Okay, so I'm all set.
Okay. Looks like the beard says it counts as an ally. So that use that as you will. All right. So I'm going to. What am I doing? I guess go get clues. What else would I be doing? So next turn, one of these two is going to flip back over. But I don't think I can get. I don't think I can get in great position to like get back here. I don't know how fast do you want to get into the abandoned house. I guess. Do you want to muck around and get victory from stuff, or?
Let's get into that. I mean, I think something spooky is gonna happen in the house. I don't think it's just gonna end immediately. So
Well,
let's.
I mean, it looks like there's two more acts, or at least one more act, if those are doubles. So, all right. Well, I'll go here and get clues, I guess. So, what does this do? This doesn't do anything, right? If there's more clues, okay, yeah, that's fine. So I will investigate. Boop, boop, boop. What do I want to? How do I want to get both these clues? I still don't have my camera, huh? Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do this thing. I'm gonna pick the succeed by 3 or more probably every time. If I forget to do it, assume that's what I'm picking. Let's see. So difficulty 3. Do I have a winging at my discard? I do, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got trashed last from the encounter card. So, all right. So I'm gonna wing it for 1 from the discard. The shroud is a 2. I'm at a 3 versus 2. Let's spend an evidence. Yeah, 3 versus 1. Or sorry, 5 versus 1. Skull is minus 1. So.
Hey, this is your office.
So I succeed by 3, right? I did that right?
Yeah. 1 minus.
I reduced the difficulty by 3, so I made it a 0, right? Because I did the winging it and I did a camera.
Okay.
So that made it a 0. So 4. Yes, I did. Good job, me. All right. Still get to take a bunch of pictures though, but I do get these 2 clues, which I assume we need clues for something. I'm just gonna keep picking them up, I guess. This
You can kill angry mobs with clues.
And then I also get an evidence on this thingy, which I am tempted to just use to draw cards to try to get cameras. Because I have this pal right here right now, at least until I draw my weakness. So
I don't see anything wrong with that. You just need to get your assets out.
Yeah, so I'll immediately spend this. Does this exhaust somehow? Oh, it exhausts when the criteria is met. Okay. So I will draw a card with that.
You film.
All right. Well, so all of my wonderful, completely deserved evidence that wasn't just from drawing elder signs is trashed, and I take a horror, right? Because I only had 3 to remove. All right. Well, that's fine.
Into JJ. What is his name?
He's bring me pictures of Spider-Man. And he slaps away all my wonderful pictures of these artistic trees or these crazy soundscapes or whatever, not soundscapes, twisted landscapes. He's like, no Spider. He wants Spider-Man. So
did you take a horror?
I did take a horror because I lost 3 evidence and took a horror. Yeah. I like the art on this. Is just like you dropped it in a puddle or whatever. Like it's not you accidentally got light on it or whatever from the sun. It
looks pretty ruined to me.
Yeah. All right. That was my second action to move here. Right, a bunch of the stuff was fast. So I guess, do I keep moving and go and grab these clues and just like backtrack to get whatever we flip over?
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think so.
I feel like I do. Do I care? Oh, I can spend a research to search for items here. Hmm. Might consider doing that at some point. So I will move here as my last action. So
So,
oh
when you picked up the clues, did you get them two at a time? Because if you get them two at a time, you're okay for your curiouser and curiouser.
yes,
Yeah, okay.
I've been getting them.
That's
I've been getting them two at a time so far. So,
that's so cool.
and I'm going to continue to do that for as long as I can. Oh man, can I expertly? I know I'll be like one turn off of being able to get two, and then this being the only location with clues. That's all right. All right, so upkeep. Oh man, camera time. um, all right, so and you got active expiration. You can't accidentally
What?
use that. You can't accidentally use that on my camera, right?
Can I throw a tarot card?
No, that's obviously not an item.
It's not an item.
No,
I might want to throw a rabbit's foot because this cat is shutting down my rabbit's foot.
is it?
All right,
Well, not
kind
shutting it
of.
down because it just makes it scarier to fail a test. Maybe when this flips over, it'll be something good.
Okay, we'll see. It's probably not.
All
All right.
right. So wait a second. We got to do
Oh,
Doom. So this advances again. So we have to
yeah,
flip a thing. So I guess
I'm
do
okay
we
if you pick me
because you take a
if you
damage on a
want.
horror.
And I have
But yeah, I mean,
bandages and friends.
obviously you have stuff to soak it on. I could just pick this and because I want to pick this. This will have to flip the next time
Oh,
because
true.
it's just I don't know.
Why don't you flip that anyway? Because we're gonna have to come back no matter what.
Yeah, because we gotta get that victory. So all right, we'll flip that over.
Investigators get -2 skill values on all tests made on or against cards with the shadow trait. So it's spooky shadows, but the shadows I saw were in the victory display so far, except for yeah.
Okay.
Uh, thought I
Dark
drew
trees
like
twist upward out of the ground, transforming the open park into a dense tangle of forest. Their bows mesh together as they grow, blotting out the glow of the sunset. All right. And
thought I drew a card. I don't know where it went.
you did draw a card, didn't you? I thought you. Oh, yeah, they put it here.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is
So,
your card actually.
all right. There you go.
It's aloof. Okay, it's +2 shroud.
Ooh, but it's loses aloof because there's no clues where you are.
All right, well there we go. It's on
That's
me.
fine. And there's no clues
Don't
where you are,
take.
so I don't want to put a camera on it. I guess. So.
Don't take a pic. Oh, you don't want to take a picture of it? Yeah, that's true.
Nah, because you're gonna kill it, right?
I'll try.
I'm not getting back over there. So, all right. Ooh. Hmm. Well, if I fail the tests, I get to put an evidence on this because it'll interplay. It'll get a doom on it, and I could just take an action to get rid of it. Hmm. I feel like that's probably. I think I'm gonna not try to pass the test because well, yeah, I'm not gonna try to pass the test. So I will test it. So now I have to think about it because I could lucky it. It costs me a horror, which I'm fine on. Fine on. And a lucky. No, I don't want to lucky that. Alright, so this will go into play. I will put an evidence on it. I will put a doom on it, right? Yep. Alright. I have forgot to mention the hypothesis, which means that it is going to default to three pass by 3, even though I could have triggered it if it was failed by 2, but that's fine. Okay, so my turn's going to be get clues, then clear this off, and then move or something probably. Oh, and play my camera. That's what my other action will be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll play my camera for 2. And then I will investigate. So the shroud's not changed or anything, right? Yeah. So shroud is a 4, so I'm only at a 5. but I have lucky, so I'm gonna deduction. So I'm at a 6 versus 4. I'm probably not gonna pass by 3 this turn. Oh well. Right, so I pass by 0. So I get both clues.
Um,
I let's go over here. I get this evidence. I also take 2 pictures.
awesome.
And so now my will is boosted. That's pretty alright. And
Oh,
then
you got your folding camera out. Cool.
yeah, and then last action I will get rid of this. So I take a horror. Well, oh, sorry. The action is I remove a doom, but then it has no doom on it, so it gets discarded. That's concerning. That implies that it could get more than 1 doom on it somehow. We don't like that. But I take a horror. I mean, a little spicy in the horror. I guess I could logical reasoning myself if I need to. So that was. This doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, that was my whole turn.
Oh, let's see. So I will empower this blade. No. I will just attack with it empowered. Uh, which is, let's see, we're at 2, 3, 4. And if it's empowered, it's 5. 5 to 2. Yeah, I think 5 to 2 is gonna be okay. Famous last words, but it's actually 6 to 2 because the Cheshire Cat will help me. So we're good. And it deals 2
Well,
damage.
you empowered, right? It was
Yeah.
at 6. You were at 6, right? So
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. So dead.
6 versus 3. So you did pass. You passed by 0. Okay.
Okay.
You-
Ah,
okay.
good thing I didn't have to engage.
But you exhausted Lonnie, right? Or did
Oh
you
yeah, she's
Or did you
exhausted.
exhaust guard dog?
No, she's exhausted. I should exhaust the guard dog. I'll do that next time. But I think I'll just start drawing cards, and I'll maybe take a
Well,
resource action while I'm here.
if you're gonna draw cards, I would move here. If you're gonna
Oh,
get
cool.
if you're gonna get resources, I would do it here. So whichever you want to do first. You also could go into the abandoned house, but
maybe not yet.
depends how brave you're feeling, I guess. So.
Let me move here, and then I'll draw cards.
So you draw an extra card, right? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice. All right.
I'm all set.
All right. That was both of our turns. So upkeep happens first.
There we go.
And then doom happens.
What are we at?
And we're at 1 out of 3. And then encounter card for you. Ooh.
Okay, location with the most clues. So right now it's either Independence Square or the train station. It's not a hunter. Oh, it gains hunter.
I'm gonna add a location with no clues. All right, so I mean, I guess put it here because it's closest to both of us.
Yeah. You want to take a picture of it?
I'm thinking about it. So I don't have a way to get 2 clues at a time right now, which means I might need to get rid of this somehow, or I might just like get 1 clue from here and leave. I don't know. Let me think. Oh, this is assets. Oh, I misread this. I thought it was allies. Dang.
I mean, allies are assets. Did you play something weird?
No, I played camera, so like I could have moved up there first and gotten a discount or something. But
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
It's whatever. Yeah, let's put a thing on it because I think. Well, I mean, let's see. Are you gonna move there first and kill it, or am I gonna move there and have to evade it?
What's its evade value? It's really up to you. I don't mind going to kill it, but if I kill it, then you won't be able to take a picture of it.
Yeah, let's not put a camera on it. All right, I draw an encounter card. Oh boy! All right. Well, I can put a thing on this though, right? Yeah, so this is entering play. So, I once again forgot to say this thing, but 60 by 3. Um, okay, so how am I gonna get both those clues without without taking a bunch of horror? I'll let you go first, and I'll figure it out.
Great. I am at my hand limit, so I might throw my rabbit. Nah, I don't have money. Or that'll cost 0. Or is it base 1? Limit 1. Great. Uh, actually, do you deal damage? Deal damage in horror. Yeah. I'm going to play a beat cop move. I'm going to play a beat cop and deal a damage to my guard dog. I want to put horror on Lonnie too. So I'm broke.
Do you have money for B Cup? Oh,
I
you did.
do.
Okay.
I had 3, and I'll take an attack of opportunity from this thing. And
wait. So you moved there first? I gotcha.
Yeah, move.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the map. All right, got it.
Yeah,
you moved, played, provoking AO, soaked all the stuff.
Yeah,
got it. Very fancy.
And I think I'm just gonna regular hit it. Yeah. So, and I'm just gonna play all my friends. There's no reason I shouldn't.
Might as well. And you can still use the blade and just not empower it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, Guard tapped, but you can tap everything else.
Yeah, I'm loving that I have +2. So I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3.
I mean, you can tap the cat too for another one.
Sure. 9. Are we cursed? Oh, look at that.
Oh man. All right. Well.
Well, actually, the guard dog doesn't exhaust. So since I'm out of turns, I'll just assign another damage and. Can I give it bandages? Can I give it bandages?
Well, I mean, this stuff's all still exhausted, right?
Yeah. Sorry, you're right.
Just save the beat. I guess you saved the guard dog by accident.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. You can guard. You can bandages on guard dog. Yes.
But will it still deal the damage?
Yeah, because this triggers after it takes damage, and he then heals it. It doesn't cancel the damage. If it canceled the damage, it wouldn't work. But
okay, perfect. So yeah, I'll just take a damage from it. It's fine, and then it'll die.
And you'll take a horror, but you can probably heal.
Yeah. All right.
But you did not fail by exactly 1, so this doesn't happen. Because you failed by 2 or 3, but you can rabbit sweat. So
I will.
All right. I'm gonna go then. Okay, so I will. All right, so I'm gonna move up here. I'm going to. Feel like I should be trying to get both clues at once somehow, but I don't have any way to do that. I have winging it's in my upkeep.
I'm starting to understand Charlie's thing. Cool.
Yeah. No, I think Charlie's like, it's just like the initial setup, but once you're set up, I think you're like in very good shape to do stuff. Even like, because you have 3 allies out, plus you got the bonus cat. Like, even if you need to do a test that's not fighting, you still can like boost yourself up to like a 5 if you need to. So, and once you get like upgraded allies that have like multiple symbols on them or whatnot, then you'll be rocking it, I think. So let's see, what am I doing? So I moved, and I will investigate at a something. So 5 versus 2, I will reduce it to a 5 versus 2 or 5 versus 0. Great. So I get an evidence on hypothesis. I get an evidence on the Kodak. I think I'm going to immediately spend this evidence to draw a card. Ooh, great. And I got a clue. So now I have to decide if I want to take 2 horror. I think I need to get rid of these. and I'm at a 3 versus. Yeah, I'm at a 3 versus 3. And
you want an icon?
debating it because I have lucky, and I could also lower the shroud, lower the difficulty with evidence. I have a courage, but if you have icons that you are gonna lose anyway because your hand's full, then
I'm at
yes,
hand,
then
yeah.
yes, give me an icon. Yeah.
I'll give you my rabbit's foot.
All right, so it puts me at 4 versus 3, and I have a lucky, so I think I'm just going to test it.
Oof.
All right, so lucky doesn't help me there, so all right, that's it for my turn then. I'll keep. Oh, there's Mr. Milan. I don't really. Yeah, I put Milan in here because I didn't know what ally to put in here.
Oh,
but
enemy phase happens before,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just kill it and then hurt my
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, and then you can bandage your dog if you want.
Oh yeah, and then I bandage my dog. There you go, puppy.
But you also take something takes a horror, right?
Yeah, Lonnie will take it.
Yeah. All right. And then you did your upkeep, and then Doom happens, and then you get an encounter card.
Everything is all wacky. There we go.
I feel like I like that because I want to get rid of these, and that makes my will higher, I think.
Ooh, if I don't have an enemy, I could punch the clues.
Okay, I'm gonna put evidence on it because there's a decent chance I get the clue this turn. Alright, so this is aloof. And it makes the shroud higher. It makes it a little bit harder to get the clue, but I can probably figure it out.
You want me to kill it?
Let me think. Well, yeah. What else are you gonna do in your turn? I guess. I kind of want to leave this here. So can you still kill it with your agility? Because your agility, yeah, you beat it at a.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, can you rise to the occasion?
I have rise to the occasion. Yeah.
No, it's only 1 higher than your agility, right? So you can't rise to the occasion at.
Daring.
Oh, you have daring. Yeah, daring works.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could engage it, use daring on it, and you'd be at a 4 versus a 2, and you could tap some allies or something.
Oh, because it's just the blank. I mean, it's just +1. Sure.
Yeah, because every ally is a base +1, so
yeah,
it doesn't need to have a matching asset or matching icon. All right, you go first then.
All right, so turn 1, engaged. Second action, I'll play daring, and just so I get it right, it says they swap the base value, so I'm still attacking with my fist. It's just +1.
Oh yeah. It's still a combat test. It's just. Oh, wait a second. Is it? So you never care about this?
Yes.
This card never.
My ones are fine.
This never does anything for you. So you don't. So you could just attack it normally too. I guess you don't need to use the daring. I was thinking you had to do agility. So.
I might swing a couple times and it doesn't. I have another. I'll just empower it.
Yeah, you can just stab it with the blade. Yeah.
So I think I have a tiny gun in there somewhere. So I'm at 3, 4, 5 to 2, and there's no 6, 7. 8, 9.
This only gives you +1.
6. Sorry. 7, 8.
But yeah, 8 versus 2 is not. Wow.
11, and I can ready my. Let's ready the Cheshire Cat, I guess.
Yeah. It doesn't make a difference, but yeah. So you kill it. Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Engage, attack. 1, 2, 3. I'll just play some bandages, I guess. Yeah, because it's only $1.
Yeah, it's reduced here. Nice. Cool. All right. So I need to clear these. My base will right now is my agility, which is 3. Plus I have 1 from camera, so I'm at 4 versus 3 still. I have lucky. If you have something you want to commit to me, go for it. If you don't, then whatever.
What are you doing, Will?
I'm doing will.
I'll do inspiring presence so that I can just heal my dog. Do you think you'll pass?
I mean, if I don't auto fail, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're good. So I pass without having to use lucky. Great.
And I will unexhaust my dog and
So I
heal
can
it.
throw one of these, and then I will test again. So, again, if you have something you want to commit, go for it. I'm at four versus 3 with a lucky.
I can't help you.
All right. So do I risk the -4? I think I do. So yeah. All right, great. So I pass. Still haven't passed by 3 though, right? No, definitely not. So, all right, now I will try to get the last clue, and I will use winging it. So that makes the shroud a 1, and I'm at a 5. Yeah, I'll just test that. Wow. All right. Well, I did not get the clue, so we're still here. All right. Balancing out the auto fails. How does the stat thing work? You only auto fail twice. Is that true? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just do the clue next turn. It's fine. All right. So upkeep. I feel like I did not need scavenging level 0.
You'll use it. I'm a
reason-
huge fan. Sorry.
Yeah, the reason it's here is to spice picks, which I don't have yet. So
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of just like if it's going to take up a deck slot, even if it's nice, for later in the scenario, that it's just so it's not something less I have to think about when I'm
yeah,
cutting
just
things.
like I didn't even need to play it. I mean, I thought the idea was if my leather coat got trashed, I'd be able to get the leather coat back, but it hasn't happened yet. So
I could still have one more friend, right? Because I have 3 ally slots, and this one doesn't take one. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
So, I did upkeep, and then Doom happens. So
What are we at?
This is gonna advance.
All right, so we'll flip this one.
Yep.
Investigators at the Bank of Arkham can't get resources. It's unstable. The streets around the bank rise up jaggedly, cutting into the masonry and spreading like a forest fire. The shapes hardly seem natural, but they branch it off as if alive and growing. Spooky.
Does this have an extra connection? No.
Oh no.
No, it doesn't. It's fine. It's connected to 4 things. All right, cool. So Doom resets, and then you get an encounter card.
Vanished away. Surge. Peril. Here you go.
Oh no!
It's a friend.
Oh, so the cat bounces around. All right, that's fun. I'm not against this. It does make you lose one of your ally bonuses. So.
Yeah.
What happened? How does that work in single player? Oh no, it's it just surges.
Ignore.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, but it surges though, so you gotta draw again.
Yes. Oh god, not this
no,
again.
that again. Well, now you can maybe pass it because you have allies you could tap and cards you can commit.
What's the shroud?
It's 4. 2. Oh no, it's 2.
Not,
it's 2. Never mind.
I'm like okay with failing it too, because then I could just fight something.
Ooh, actually, it would get a guy that has an evidence on it, so I'm okay with that too. oh no, I already have 1 evidence here, so I don't care. So
I'm gonna pull with -4. So I failed. Oh, I don't even have the friend anymore.
Yeah, no cat.
But I do get a card. And let me research the deck just in case. I don't think that there are any more.
Yeah, there's probably no more of that shadow guy if that's what you want. You should probably do. That seems not as scary. Nowhere near as scary as the other one.
Well, does this X the base is the 1, right? So it's not +3.
Yeah, base is what is on your card unless something changes. Like this changes your base, but again, you don't care about that because all your bases are 1.
Yeah, there we go. I got a friend. Do you want to take a picture of it? No.
No, because there's already well, I mean, eventually this will get flipped over and get clues on it again. Although maybe we won't care about that because there's no victory here.
Oh no, this shadow is dying. I am stabbing my shadow.
Well, I just meant if I went before you, then I could take the evidence off of the shadow. That's all. Um,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
It's up to
Oh,
you.
did I mess up the math at some point before when I was trying to investigate? I think I did. That's right. All right. I auto failed anyway. So, um, yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll put an evidence on it, and we'll see what happens. Because
Okay, cool.
encounter card for me. Did you shuffle the encounter deck? Yeah, you didn't pull it out. You didn't pull a guy out anyway.
No, I don't.
Oh man. All right. So
My shadows get a little scarier.
the shroud is higher, and the fight is higher. Yeah. So it's a little
You wanted to
scarier.
go. You wanted to go first.
Yeah, I want to go first. I just have to figure out how to successfully get this clue. Because my my base intelligence is a 2. I think I calculated a 5 last round, but so I'm at a 2, and I guess I could wing it from discard and then use an evidence, and that reduces it down to a 0. Um, or I still use if I use an evidence, I'll be at 2 versus 1 with a lucky, which is basically fine. No, you're right. I should play Milan first, obviously. Good point. Good point, Harrison.
Yeah.
Uh, and then so that'll make me be at a 3. Yeah, so I'll 3. I'll use a Kodak charge, and I have a lucky, so I will be at oh god, 3 versus 1 with a lucky. Okay. And
Minus
skull is
2?
minus
3.
3, so I have to use the lucky, right, to pass.
Yeah.
3 for 1 lucky. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. I get the clue. Add it to my pile of clues. I get $1 from Milan. And then I get to take a picture, and then I also get to take. I guess I'll take the one off your enemy. And then I have that was my first action. Yes, no, second
Yeah.
action.
Because you played Milan.
Yeah. So then I think I'll start moving. Doesn't that stuff stop me from moving? No, right? No.
No.
All right. So
You
I'll
want-
move. Yeah, I'll move here, right? Because we want to make our way back to these things. Like I'll clear this off, and then maybe you can go check out the house if we're in good shape. So. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That was my turn.
I'm rolling deep with friends. Okay. All right. So the shadow is worth 2. So and I'm at base 3. It's not retaliate. So and I don't. It's I don't have to power the blade. 3. I just do the daring for the. I'm just gonna do the daring for the draw because I'm gonna have to discard a card anyway. 4, 5,
Okay.
6. Yeah, I'll do the math of. And I will.
I mean, the worst thing that's in the beta is a -4. So if you're at a 6, you're all set.
Right.
Oh, wait a
I'll just
second.
hit.
I didn't fail a test fight. No, it happened. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna I do 1 B cop and then I'll have a couple friends if not. So I'll use the blade. I'll do the math if it's important. -3. I definitely increased it a little more than that. So goodbye.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. And
Uh,
you get to draw a card.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
that's
is that supposed to be
it's uncage the friend. So
this?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
thank you. So then I'll just play it.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
then it's free.
Nice.
So it's a free beat cop. All right.
Amazing.
So that's attack, play, and I guess I'll just head down.
Yeah, seems good.
That's amazing.
Right. Cool. Yeah, we're rolling now. It was looking scary at the beginning, but I think we're in pretty good shape now. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Doom happens. I mean, I guess.
Not yet.
What?
Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I have peeped.
Okay. Encounter card for you then.
Oh, yeah, we're fine. Most clues actually. So here.
Yeah, she spawns there.
You're going down, lady.
Do I put a camera charge on her?
You would have to take an attack of opportunity unless.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we'll assume you go first then. All right, I will not. I will not camera it. Oh man, what's the shroud here? 3. Oh, like get rid of extra Milan. All right, easy. All right. Cool. All right, I guess you go first and go take care of that lady.
Okay. Let's see. I'm I'm like so happy with the way this is going. All right, I'm gonna move. Or should I draw some cards? I don't know. I have too many cards. I already have all my friends. I
Yeah,
don't want to draw
you're
anymore.
set up. So
um. All right, so she's 2. Um. Yeah. I don't have enough money for my enchanted blade yet. I think I'm just gonna just swipe up a couple times. All right. So then I'm at.
I
So
mean,
you're at 3, and I'm at base 3. So
yeah.
let's do 5,
I mean,
6, 7.
remember you
No,
have
I'm
your
at
act.
4. Right?
You're at base 4. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I'm at 8 to 3. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
All
Okay.
right.
That's still 1 damage, and I'll do it again.
All right. Tap those
And
other
I'll.
2. Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if that I don't know if that helps anything, but
No, you're so dead. Oh, ready an ally, right?
but yeah, cool. All right, that was your turn, right? You moved, attack
Yep.
twice.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep.
All right, so I will move and try to get clues. So, do.
Hey, Reaver Man.
Oh, you can't get money here, so you couldn't act desperation. Oh man, that was rough. Uh, so I'm gonna just try to get clues. I guess I'm at a 5. Oh no, I'm at a 6, 7 now. Yeah. Um. So do I even need to? I don't. I guess I don't need to perception. Move, get clues, move again. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm using a winging it from my discard pile. That's what I was trying to figure out. Winging it from discard pile. So that costs 1. So the shroud is a 2. I'm at a 7. So I'll just test it. Great. I passed by 1. So I get an evidence point. I get a camera picture point. This gets shuffled into my deck. I also get these clues, which we don't actually have a reason to get all these clues. I'm just doing it. So we probably should go into the abandoned house at some point.
Yeah.
um, yeah, like these.
Yeah.
We need to get these clues to get into the abandoned house, but like there was no reason to get these clues at any point.
Yeah.
This says victory, obviously, and these are victories. So, all right. So then I will move again, and end my turn, I think. So, or do I want
Right,
to use? Do I want to use an evidence to draw a card? Yes. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but you do not gain a resource, so make sure you.
Oh, that's true. Minus it.
Darrell seems pretty good. I don't think I'm doing optimal not Darrell nonsense. I was very tempted to do like the survivor and and the seeker permanents from Edge of the Earth, the short supply, and like just load them up on items to do more nonsense. But
Yeah.
seems pretty good so far. What do you think of
Yeah.
Charlie?
Charlie's pretty neat. I mean, like, I like that I'm focusing on one job right now. And I'm not super worried at this point about my damage and horror since I have so many friends. And right now I'm full up, but if I get a couple charismas or even a rod, uh, I might that might be cool. I was looking at Miss Doyle, which would be 2 friends, basically the whole time she's out. Should be
Extra
pretty cool.
cats.
I really like the idea of the exhausting it because some of these things aren't dealing. I mean, they don't need to be exhausted uh, to deal anything, and I don't even have Bonnie out, so I
Oh
don't even know
yeah. Shoot, you don't have her out.
if I'm not sure if I would need. I don't know if I
No,
need.
but she's 3 symbols at any test.
Yeah, that's
But
true. Maybe the guard dog's gotta go.
like you could swap out Lonnie or something. I don't know. Like you could let something die, or you could trash a B cop. I don't know. All right, let's continue. So I need to add a doom, I think, probably. Yes. Doom happens and counter card for Harrison. Oh,
Uh,
another one of those. I'm not gonna
oh
put stuff on
gosh.
her. Oh no, she does.
It,
She spawns on me. Oh
it
no.
jumps on you.
Oh no. That's fine. I'll
Uh,
deal with it. In that case, I will put we'll put evidence on it. All right, and then
Wait,
I
do you
will.
want? Yeah.
Oh, I do. Oh no. Okay. Well. Um.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You have a million
Hmm.
clues.
I do, but I really wanted you to go in the abandoned house this turn because I want to go back and get these clues now. But it's fine. I was definitely running out of turns. But so let's think. So
I mean, I could run in and kill your friend, and then you'll have you could spend your whole turn to get rid of the panic mob, or I could
she's
run in,
shadowing.
kill your friend, and then swing at the mob.
Um, can you? Ideally, I would like. Can you kill? Can you do 4 damage to the mob? Because then I could kill it. I could evade this lady, and I could get. Oh, can I only get one clue right now? That's not as good.
I do 4 damage, sure.
Oh, I don't have winging. That's not as good. But yeah, because I could kill it. I could finish it off, and then I could evade her and get one clue. It feels bad. But that's probably what I do. Oh wait, I have a plan. Wait a second. Um, I have a plan in 3 money, so I could plan this. Uh, plan. I would plan, spend plan, parlay, and then evade. I mean, that last part's
It,
not as exciting.
I don't know if we did the forced part of the panic mob because you're supposed to put doom on them whenever
We
you did we?
we did we
Oh,
did it
okay.
when we did it either during witching hour or the turn that we killed it.
Oh, true.
So yeah, I feel like I feel like plan doom and then something else. It's just, do I want you to go first and get nah? I'll plan doom and evade, and then you can either come kill this lady or do something else. I don't know.
Sure.
All right, so I will plan first, or if this plan fails, then I can help. All right, so
Doorknob the mob.
all right.
Doorknob the mob.
All right, so this gives me using my int, which is a 7 versus 4, and I have a lucky, but I don't have money for lucky anymore. So do I use an evidence point? Yes, I think I do. I'll use an evidence. So I'll make a difficulty 2. So I'm at 7 versus 2. That should be fine. So that's a 5 versus 2. So I do trigger this thing. This is exhaust. Does right? Yes. Okay. All right, and then I will spend 1 clue to parlay. So this is defeated. This is apparently a bigger mob arbitrarily than the other one. And then I will try to evade her. Oh, that's what I was supposed to use evidence for, to make her a free evade. She's not alert, so I guess I don't care if she attacks me. Oh, or actually, I could just investigate and let her hit me.
Uh-huh.
Like a Milan can soak and coat can soak, and then you could heal my coat.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, let's do that. So I'll investigate. So she'll hit me. She'll hit Milan and my coat. There's no other nonsense going on, right? That does something that we don't like. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm investigating. So I'm at a 7 versus 4. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get 2 clues. Or do I? I don't have a way to get 2 clues. So I will just test. And I don't have money for lucky, but I don't really care if I fail that much. Oh no, wait! If I fail by 1, then this does something bad. Let's commit the perception. Okay, well, that was fine. But I get to draw a card. Oh, there's the winging it. Well, I can use that to get clues in the future. All right.
It's not forced.
Is what not forced?
I don't know. Jane says something about something's not forced that you said.
Well, I'll figure it out in a minute. All right, so I get this thing, um, and my turn's over. So you're up.
Okay. You still have your friend on there. And you
Oh,
investigated.
the cat's ability is not forced. Huh. Maybe it does something good and then gives you a penalty then or something.
I want to
Like
see what's
maybe,
on the other side.
man, yeah, maybe it like makes you succeed at the test, but then something bad.
Really-
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it turns into Baron Samedi. I,
um,
I I think the audience wants to see.
I don't know. I mean, spoilers for the Plague Bearer. Dane viciously and aggressively really wanted to flip over this briefcase card, and it turned out to be the wrong choice. So,
It's up
you
to you.
know,
I know you're not a fan of rolling things back, so we'll
no.
have an opportunity to.
I mean, when it gets passed back over to you, inevitably you can make that call.
All right.
So, you're up though.
Do you want me to go into the house, or do you want me to kill your friend?
Mm, Probably can't do both. Nah, that's fine.
No.
I'll just run over here and get the clues next turn or something. I don't know. Well, let's see. I'll have to get this clue and move twice.
Oh, true.
Where are my shortcuts? I'm supposed to have shortcuts. Have those not? Did I forget to put those in my deck, or have I just not drawn them? Just haven't
Where am
drawn
I?
them.
Why are
So.
my dynamites?
Yeah, no, we want to come. Well, cause yeah, I want you to come kill her and like heal me and stuff. So.
Okay, cool. Move here. If I don't need Lonnie, um, I have a gun, so I think I'll just empower the blade and then I'll throw it if I need to.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Um,
What's the horrible penalty for hanging out this location? Oh, the shadow things are scarier.
okay, so I'm at 4. Let's exhaust a beat cop. 5, 6. What is it at? 6 to 3. Let's do another beat cop. 7, 8. 8 to 8 to 3.
Yeah, that's fine. It's,
Minus 2.
-2, but you do have to discard a random card from your hand. So the way I recommend doing this is just highlighting them and pressing R and discarding the rightmost card after you, because it'll shuffle them. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Do whatever you want. I know.
That's okay.
I think it's fine.
Okay. So that was my second action, I think. Hopefully, I don't drop this into the middle of the table. How do I pick all of these up?
Press 5. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So she's dead, right? Yeah, you killed her. Okay.
And
I mean, if you have literally nothing else to do, you could try to get the clue.
okay. Yeah, and then I could fail if I don't. But let me pay Lonnie to fix your coat.
Okay.
And I'll get a horror back.
And she gets exhausted from that, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll just use my hit my guard dog for.
Yeah.
1.
Do you want me to reduce the shroud? Do we reduce it to a 2, or do you just want to force the fail? You could also commit Rise the Occasion before I reduce the shroud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because that puts you at a 5, and then I can reduce the shroud. You've already committed this, so I think that's legal. So now it's a difficulty 2 test.
5 to 2.
Yeah.
Minus. What are we at? 3.
3. So exactly passed.
Cool. Got a clue. And
I get to take a picture.
yeah.
Man, if getting 2 Hawkeyes out is gonna be insane.
Wait, what are you taking a picture of?
You got the last clue, so I can take a picture.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I thought you meant you got evidence.
I don't need to. I did get evidence on my camera. Taking a picture. I don't need to heroically get every single clue. If you pick some up, I can still take a picture of you doing it. Put it in the newspaper.
Look at that.
Right.
As long as you take a cool picture of me for my constituents. Then...
Yeah, exactly. All right, so upkeep. Oh, there's the teddy bear. That's my horror soak incursion. Oh
Oh.
no!
So wait.
All right,
So
so you have to either exhaust every ally or deal the ally 1 damage and 1 direct horror.
and I don't think I want to do that for anybody. Maybe my beat cops.
I mean, all three of these, I think you maybe don't care unless you want them for the soak, which maybe you do.
Uh, I'll just do. I'll just do a couple of the beat. No, I'll do a Lonnie and a beat cop because I want to leave.
So, but your dog will die if you don't pick exhaust because it has.
Oh, you have to do all of them. It's not for each.
Yeah, it's for each ally. You have to either exhaust it or deal it 1 damage and 1 horror.
Can you pick per each, or do you do exhaust all of them and deal?
It's a different decision for each one. So you could
Okay.
exhaust 2 of them and damage the other 2 or something.
So I don't want to kill my dog, and I want to leave 1 beat cop. Fine, and then I'll just do damage and horror on everything else.
Okay. Did that somehow kill its cat? No. All right. So that was upkeep, and now we're advancing again. Which again will flip this one.
You can't draw cards here. The checkered floor tile of the newspaper office bends and spirals around you, while chess pieces slide in and around with chaotic but deliberate motion in a whirling display. This is fun.
Yeah. All right. Also, we definitely need to start
actually
advancing the act because we have like 6 turns left. All right. But I'll just run over and get those clues this turn, so it'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
So...
Yeah. Do you want to go first, and then I'll? Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
with
you
cards.
Counter cards. So.
Let me get the kitty.
Player who does not choose a player who does not. So you choose yourself. Gotcha. All right. So you get the cat.
And then it searches.
Wow,
and then I got a friend.
Another That's one fine. For her. I'm not gonna put a thing on her because I don't think that'll matter. All right. Impossible paths.
That's bad. Well, I could.
It's not that bad. I guess I might as well put a thingy on this one, but.
Are you gonna take a picture of it ever?
I guess if we advance, do you think something might spawn? Yeah, I guess there's no reason to. We'll do that. All right. So I mean, the difficulty of this test is only a 2, so I could spend evidence to make it 0, and we could just leave. You also might just be able to exhaust some stuff. I don't know, and leave or commit something.
I'm gonna throw my sword at it.
Let me rephrase. I can definitely leave by spending an evidence and passing it at 0. You know, assuming no auto fail. Or I could, yeah. But I need to go before you if we want a chance of going in the abandoned house this round.
Yeah.
So, can you pass this test?
Can I rise to the occasion? What is it?
It's a difficulty. 0. It's a difficulty 2. So you cannot rise to the occasion. So you'd have to be able to tap stuff.
Which
you can rise to the occasion fighting this lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a sword. I'm gonna throw my sword at her.
Okay, nice. So yeah, that means you could put yourself up to a 4 to do the test. I mean, we don't 100% have to get into the abandoned house this turn, but we are starting to push the timing.
I mean, if you think you can get out without doing the test, then I can just try to fight, and then if I have 2 more actions, then I'll just get rid of this so that I don't have to worry about wasting my cards on this test.
Okay. Then I'll I guess if you're gonna do that, then you should just go first, because then I won't bother doing the test.
Wait, shouldn't I also have the kitty? Where'd it go?
It's right here.
Oh, I put it in the middle? Okay.
I don't know. You only have so many slots in this board, and they're mostly filled with allies.
Oh, then that means I should go first. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna act of desperation. If I succeed. So I am at 3, 4, 5, 6.
Seven. You're at one. You got three. You got three static plus ones. So you're at
4,
four.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 to 3. Is there anything in the bag? What is skulls right now?
Skulls -4 right now.
So that's the worst one, right?
Yeah, -4 is the
Okay.
worst right now.
All right, so I'm just gonna pull it. -2. Did it, and I get $3.
Yeah, you get the money back, right?
Okay,
You trash the item and you get the money because it was in your play area. So, and then she dies.
Yes, and then I'll just get rid of this thing.
Okay. In that case, I will move twice. I'm really mad I don't have shortcuts yet. And I will. I don't have a winging in my discard pile yet, do I?
I guess if you get an empirical hypothesis and you succeed, then I can't. Whatever.
Yeah, I guess I did not actually have a way to get both these clues anyway, so we couldn't get in the abandoned house. So I will winging it. Only one money? That happened. Have I been forgetting to get money from Milan?
I don't know.
I feel like I definitely didn't do it the last one, so I'm gonna give myself one money. I think I forgot to do it 2 turns into 2, but I'll give myself one money for last turn. Because I definitely forgot then. And
Milan reparations.
Yeah, and then I will investigate. So I'm at a 7 versus a 2 with winging it, right? Yes. So that is 6. That's 4 versus 2. So unfortunately, I do not succeed by whatever. So I guess I should have just reduced the shroud. Oh well. That's fine. All right, so I'm all done. So upkeep. Oh, another camera. Oh, I think it's probably too. It's probably too late to play another camera.
Hi, Bonnie.
Oh, you got Bonnie. Oh man.
All right.
See, Bonnie's really good because even after you exhaust her, you get to unexhaust something else. Like
that's really nice.
Yeah. All right. So encounter card view.
Okay.
Oh no!
Sorry. Flip the kitty.
Oh no!
I'd rather not. The cat remarked. Oh gosh.
All right. Well, it's fine.
What's that?
It's upside down.
Bartleby. Is it a frustrating feline ally? When you would succeed by exactly 1, you automatically fail. Oh god. All right. Kitty.
Wait, why would you ever choose to flip us over then? When you would fail because of the other one, you automatically succeed instead. Okay, yeah, never mind. I read that. Okay, so that's why. So you okay, cool. But that one's forced.
Fail one. Yeah. Okay.
But if you draw this petulant creature, then it'll flip itself back. So that's fine. That's kind of fun. But that was a surge, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
So, yeah.
Flip it.
All right. Well, now we know what it does at least.
Cognitive dissonance. I do control a clue. Otherwise, test 2 books.
So it's difficulty 3. Okay.
Yes.
But if you
fail, oh no!
We don't want you to drop a clue because I'll have to go back and pick it up, or you will have to go pick it up somehow. But this is a Rise of the Occasion test because it's difficulty 3.
Okay. Yeah. So I will be, and I could tap some of my friends too. So that's what I'm at 4.
4 versus 3 right now.
And then I think we've gotten rid of a lot of enemies, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and tap a few of them. 5, 6, and then if it's a 4, then I'll succeed with the cat. All right. We're good.
So you pass. Cool. Oh, does that cap out? It caps out, right? Okay, max +3. It's like if I draw that, I might be in trouble. Yeah. This thing again. What's my shroud? Where am I? 3 again?
That's rough. And you can't get. Oh, did you get cards here last turn? You can't draw cards unless it means you can't draw. Take.
Oh shoot! You're right. Yeah, no, you're right. So I shouldn't have drawn. I shouldn't have drawn during upkeep. which is annoying because that was what I was going to discard. I feel like I'm at this point. I don't need logical reasoning.
Yeah.
So I think I'll trash that, and I think I'm just going to trash scavenging because I don't think I'm going to.
Do you have any items in there? Where's your Where's your discard pile?
There's no items currently. It's basically to get if when stuff gets discarded.
Yeah. I don't think that's terrible.
And I think I have a second copy anyway if I really need it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of scavenging. So, I've drawn this 3 times, but it really hasn't been too bad yet. So,
all right. Do you want to jump in just in case there's an enemy and I could go start swinging at it?
Well, I have to get this. I have to get this clue first. Sure. So I think I have to be the one to jump in, basically.
Sure. Okay.
So I will try to get this clue. So the shroud's a 3. I'm at a 7 still. I will spend an evidence to make it a shroud 1, and 7 versus 1. Yeah, might as well. Let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, great. So I get this. I get this. I get the clue. I get $1 from Milan, and that's it. I think I immediately spend this to draw a card. Oh, I'd already forgotten that's what it was supposed to have.
That you knew what it was, but you don't know what's under that for your next turn. So.
And then I'll move up here, second action.
Okay. What's the order of operations here? Because it just says after they enter.
I'm gonna assume it doesn't matter and just let's look at this.
Go ahead and read it.
All right. You open the door to the quaint house and step inside. Hesitantly, the rooms are mostly bare, and what little furniture remains is covered with dusty white sheets. The whole search seems more futile by the moment until you enter a room whose only furnishing is a large mirror on the mantel above a fireplace. Curiously, the mirror's surface ripples intermittently, and through it you can see an entirely different room. As you approach for a closer look, the scratching of paws on the old wooden floor directs your attention back to the hall behind you. A white rabbit dressed in old Victorian clothing dashes away, clutching a pocket watch and mumbling to itself. You won't get a chance to investigate both before Arkham unravels completely. Okay, so we have to decide.
Ooh.
Do we find out what the rabbit is up to, or do we figure out how to get inside that mirror?
Ooh.
Right. This is definitely the choice that will determine whether we're the order of the scenarios. I almost guaranteed it. But I don't know which is which. So
I don't know. Do you have any preferences? Because I think thematically you want to take a picture of that rabbit, or do you want to take a picture of the weird room?
Well, taking pictures, is it a mirror? It's a mirror, right? Taking a picture of a mirror is no good. It's just a picture of myself. So I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning. Oh, you're making me do it. It's a.
I'm not here.
You can shout. You can shout down across the town or whatever.
I'll be like a rabbit looks like a friend that I can tap.
I'm leaning towards rabbit, both because it's something I could take a picture of more easily, and because I think it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do rabbit. So we have to find out what the rabbit's up to. So put the set aside. White rabbit into play at the abandoned house. White rabbit. Oh, no. White rabbit. And then advance to 3A. Follow the white rabbit.
The white rabbit seems to have the one thing you're looking for amid the constantly twisting landscape. Purpose. If there's any method to this madness, you'll have to find wherever the rabbit is. If there are at least 6 clues on the act to advance. So we have to figure out how to get clues on the act.
Alright. 1 second. I need to fix the UI because it got messed up. There it is. Alright. So we got the white rabbit, chronophobic dot and tail. At the end of the round, move the white rabbit to the nearest location without an investigator. When you enter the white rabbit's location, test book or agility 4. Spend any amount of clues to get +2 skill value for this test for each clue spent. If you succeed, place 1 clue on the current act. If you succeed or fail, move the white rabbit. So we have to chase him around. Oh man!
Yay!
Can we corner him somehow?
I think.
Oh no, because he doesn't move directly. Yeah, he moves directly to the nearest location. Oh man! All right, and then now so. What's the timing on this? Am I allowed to trigger this?
You.
Or it was after we moved in, so I have not. Yeah, okay, so I can't
Yeah, I don't
trigger it.
think so. You can go back and
All
forth.
right. Location with no clues on it. What am I supposed to do the rest of the game? Um. All right. Well. Um. Huh.
It's gonna run away. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Okay.
I only have one action left. So
Uh, well, we could move. Can we position our bodies so that the rabbit has to move somewhere, like convenient?
well, you haven't gone this turn, so you can just move in and do the test once this round. I don't know if you can
I-
succeed on it,
But
but
I mean, Bonnie can help me out, I
and
guess.
then then we could control where he moves to. So I guess I'd rather draw cards than get money. So I guess my last action is I'll move here, and then
Okay.
you can go in and test it, and he'll move here. Maybe we can
All right.
chase him around a little bit. What
Unfortunately, I
next round
can't
I can
use.
next round I can probably chase him around. So yeah.
That's fun. Okay. Unfortunately I can't use your clues, huh? Nope.
No, because it's you doing it. So yeah, but you can use your one clue, and I can spend evidence. Ooh, is this a does? Can I put evidence on this guy? No.
On the
Okay.
bunny?
No, he's not an enemy or treachery. So
Okay. Um, yeah, let's, because I could just Bonnie move, which will give me, safeguard would have been really nice here. Because we could have both helped. All right, so I'm going to Bonnie, uh, my guard dog, I guess. Bye, guard dog.
so you won't get to test this turn then.
Why?
Oh no, you will.
Isn't it?
You're right. It's when it moves in. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so move, and then I could reduce. I could get +2 skill value. So I will guess. Do any of my things matter? Not really. Yeah, I just have fists. So I'm at +2, so I'm at 3 to 4, and I'll tap Bonnie 3 to 7 +1. All right, cool. So I put a clue on the bag. Oops, sorry. And how many do we need? 6. So that's all right. All set.
All right. You succeeded. Sorry, I got my fan was making a bunch of noise, so I got distracted. Oh, you didn't even have to spend your clue. Nice.
I did. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I
All right.
I used my clue and Bonnie.
And but then he. Oh no, he's gonna move away from us twice now, isn't he? Darn it. All right. So. So I shouldn't have moved. I should have stayed there. Oh well. Because he's gonna run away, and I could have just had him run between these two locations. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, because he will.
Because he moves after you do the test. Yeah, I messed that
Wait,
up.
actually, if he moves to the newspaper office and he moves to the nearest location without an investigator, doesn't he just stay there?
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so that's fine. All set then. All right. That was both of our turns. So upkeep.
That's fun.
Okay, where are my shortcuts, man? Shortcuts would be great. I could do like 5 tests
Uh,
if I had the shortcuts out. Well,
yeah, I mean, I could help this test too as long as we don't have enemies. But if we do, I'll either kill them or pull them off of you. I'm all set.
okay.
Encounter.
So Doom happens, and then encounter card for Harrison.
Attach it, abandon. Oh, if I fail, attach it and place a doom on it.
I think
Take a horror.
we do not care because we're in witching hour. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run it. -4, so I fail.
yeah, you fail by 4. It gets a Doom on it.
Yeah.
And there's no
I get
clues
my
there,
reps.
so I don't bother putting evidence on it. So, and you get a for caller. Okay,
I'm all set.
cool. My encounter card. that is some art.
I love this card.
That man, I didn't look at the text yet, but that that is
I
some
love the
crazy
text
art.
too.
Shuffle any amount of cards from your hand back in your deck and draw an equal amount of cards. For each card you do not shuffle back in your deck, lose one resource. Interesting.
I mean, do you care about Crack the Case? Like,
No, I care about none of these cards. I care
Yeah.
about shortcut. I mean, I guess I could draw my weakness, but that's probably fine.
I love that card.
Oh, all right. Let's see. All right, great. We love this. I definitely drew both shortcuts.
Those aren't upgraded, right? You didn't take. Did you take In the Thick of It?
No. I think I also don't care about this because we're not investigating anymore.
Yeah, let's get
Probably
that
not.
rabbit. I'll shoot that rabbit.
All right. So then, cool. All right. So, I guess I might as well put a thingy on here. All right. So, I think I could do the test 5 times. Can I pass it 5 times? I guess is the question.
Wait. You mean you can only do it once whenever you enter it into the location, right?
Yes, but I have 3 actions and 2 shortcuts.
That's
so I
so
can,
hilarious.
So I
You
can
just
move.
chase-
I can move 5 times.
I love this. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we will. I guess I'll use a shortcut to move. I'll trigger this test. Can I spend 2 clues? Oh, it gives me +2 skill value. So let's see. So I'm at base 7 versus 4.
You just need to. You can use your evidences, right? Like, do you care about? Oh, you care about your feet though, or your books. Though.
Yeah, I don't want to spend more than 2 evidence. But I get an evidence back at least once if I pass by 3. So let me think. So yeah, I'm at base 7. I think I just spend 2 clues every time because we don't need the clues for anything else. I have 11 clues.
I can help too, as long as there's no enemies.
Yeah, if I fail any of my tests, then I think you should be good because I'll just chase them back and forth between these 2 locations. So
love it.
Ooh, I have another question. Wait a second. Was I not allowed to draw cards? Oh no, I was at this location. Oh, but I should not have gotten the money during upkeep though. Okay. Oh, all right.
wait. You would have lost all your money, right? Because you would have said, "I don't want to shuffle it back into my deck."
Yeah, I would have lost all my money, but I was here though because I just shortcutted here, so we're fine. Okay. All right, so I shortcut in. I do this test. I spend 2 clues. I think I did that already. So I'm at an 11 versus 4. All right, I pass. I get a thingy on evidence, which I don't even do anything with. All right,
It runs away.
He moves to here. Yes, I shortcut again. I move to here. I do the same thing. Spend 2 clues. Spend 2 clues, and then I test again. Great. He moves to here. Then I move into here with my first action. Yeah, we're supposed to be putting. I've done 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're at 3.
We need 6 total, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Then I spend 2 clues. All right, and then I test again. Okay. And I succeed, and then you can put a clue in the act, and then I will move after him again. Second action.
I love it.
And then I spend 2 clues, and test again. -4. I think I still passed by a lot, right? Yeah, I was at 11.
You did 2 clues, so you're at 0.
Yeah. Well, no, the clues boosts my skill value, but it puts me at 11 versus 4. So yeah. So all right. So I succeed again. He runs over here. I move after him again. I spend. Oh, I forgot about my evidence. I spend 2 evidence.
It's at 0.
Actually, yeah, that's at 0.
No, you could only use 1 evidence per test.
Oh, you're right. So one evidence and 1 clue. So I have some bank. And then 2. No. All right, that's fine. You can finish him off. I believe in you.
We're at 5.
We're at 5. Yeah, I succeeded 4 out of the 5 times.
Right.
I don't have Nightmare Bobble yet, which Jane says I need to get. So can't cancel out a fail.
So I move. Oh, and I have a live and learn too. So I have no clues. Bonnie. No, I will exhaust 3 of my other friends that are not Bonnie. Ugh. Oh god. I've ruined everything. To get +3. So I'm at books. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 4 to 4. And there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Uh,
Remember that like if you have to redo the test, you don't get the benefit from your allies.
but then I could do Bonnie, right?
Yeah, you could do Bonnie and whatnot. I'm just yeah. Like this is like the same as committing cards. Like it's a new test, so.
Yeah. So I'm at 4 to 4. Well, do I? Is he in my location for live and learn? Like if he runs away, would I still be able to?
Oh.
Because it's failing, and then the results of the failure are he runs away.
You get to attempt the test again. So like you don't have to pay the cost, right? So I think you'd still get to do it, even though he would have run away.
All right, cool.
I think,
So
I think that's still on. All right.
I'm at 4 to 4.
Okay.
Oh, 7. Good. Thank
You got it. You got it. You got it. All right. So that is it for that. So then we can flip the actor, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That was pretty cool, Darrell.
Yeah.
Here it is. Following the rabbit's no easy task, it moves rapidly through the unstable terrain without sparing a moment to notice you. You nearly lose track of it in a thick tangle of bushes, but you finally catch a glimpse of the rabbit leaping down a hole. You approach the rabbit hole in exasperation, wondering how to proceed, but as you stand there, the hole slowly widens to a much larger and seemingly bottomless pit. You look to the cat for advice, but it merely grins, waiting for you to act. Foolish as it seems, you steel your nerves and leap into the pit. R1. That was so fun.
I feel like there's a good amount of Arkham scenarios where it's like, oh, you find a spooky pit and you decide to jump in.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's like, all right, maybe it's 1920s, but all right.
You like find this like unfathomable chasm, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I might as well. All right, so resolution 1.
Okay. Do you want to read it or do you want me to?
You can read it, but I need you to move your hand slightly.
Okay.
There you go. So that's not on the
All
text. Go ahead.
The terror of diving, or sorry, each defeated. No, so we did not get defeated. The terror of diving into the pit quickly fades to apprehension, and then soon curiosity. The counted seconds to stretch to minutes, though easily tracked by the constant ticking of clocks lining the walls of the rabbit hole. Just as you wonder if you might very well fall infinitely, the ground suddenly rises below you, and you land with surprisingly little impact. Rising to your feet, you spy the fleeting form of the white rabbit, once again sprinting down a long corridor before you, with no way back up, and Arkham likely in shambles anyhow. You have little choice but to continue following the strange creature. The corridors wind endlessly, diverging and converging like tunnels of an ant colony. Doors fill every part of the walls, no two alike in shape, size, or style. Your curiosity is stifled, however, as you find each solidly locked. With no alternative but to continue down the hallway, you soldier on in pursuit of the rabbit. In your campaign log, record the investigators went down the rabbit hole, and we get experience equal to victory X of each value in the display. So let me count up our victories. So we have 1, 2.
Yeah, some of the locations are locked
3,
probably if you move them around.
4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7.
Yeah, these 3. None of these other locations had victory. Yeah, looks like 7.
Love it.
Okay, but then we go to resolution 3, right? That's what it said.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
Who's saying this? I do hope you'll forgive our cold hospitality. A welcoming committee simply couldn't be arranged. The Cheshire Cat appears before you, its grin ever constant. For the first time since the danger started, you have a moment to chastise the cat, appearing and disappearing, helping you and hindering you. It only proves to muddle your understanding of the bizarre events. I'm afraid I can't help it, the cat purrs serenely. My nature's madness. Everyone is mad in Wonderland, you see. You yourself are beginning to go mad, or else you wouldn't be here. You'd like to refute the cat, but you feel as if you're ready walking a path of madness and trying to save Arkham from these bizarre occurrences.
Again,
the Cheshire Cat.
We did just jump into a hole that we found, so go ahead.
And we chased a rabbit.
Yeah.
The Cheshire Cat orbits you slowly, observing you from all angles as it speaks. Still, I am a creature of Wonderland, and it's in my best interest to preserve my home, just as it is in your best interest to preserve yours. Quizzically, Alice has entrusted you with both. The cat rises up to stare you in the eye at an uncomfortably close distance. You'll carry on, of course, but how will you carry on? Like a surgeon cutting out an infection. Its head detaches to punctuate the point, or like a miner blasting all into oblivion. The cat's body scatters as if blown apart, but the head remains eerily in place. Whether you trim gently or tear it out by the roots, any future is preferable to being consumed utterly. Alice would agree, I should think, assuming she's still lucid after being made to a gateway, of course. The cat's head fades away, leaving only its grin behind once more. You have a lot to consider and a long road ahead. As you travel through Alice's dreams, the fate of the mad realm of Wonderland also rests within your hand. Each denizen that you aid or destroy has a direct impact on the stability of the dreams. It may seem like a simple choice to cooperate with and save everyone you can, but the stronger Wonderland is, the more easily Grithnaka can use it to strike out against the waking world. Will you protect Wonderland while bolstering the shadows, or will you burn it away as you cauterize the wounds that the Eater of Dreams inflicted on Arkham? How will Alice's psyche fare as you traverse her strange dreams? Be aware of anything that could help preserve her sanity. If we went down the rabbit hole, go to the dodo. And that's what we did, right? Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. The next page.
And then it's with yeah.
Oh, bad. Do you want me to take a turn reading?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm excited.
All right. I appreciate this half-page like art of a dodo, which looks like it's wearing a little outfit. All right, so we went down the rabbit hole, right? So we're doing seeking entrance. The endless march down the corridor of doors ends at a long last as the hallway dead ends in a small enclave. In the center of the area stands a glass table with two curious objects on top: a bottle labeled "Drink Me" and a cake with the words "Eat Me" written in its decorations. You scan the walls for any other way forward and are shocked to discover an open door, only one that is scarcely knee-high and impossible to squeeze through. With endless wanderings as your only alternative, you resolve to find a way through. Minutes pass without success, and you return to consider the strange refreshments on the glass table. If this is truly part of Alice's dream, then there's a chance that they might not be dangerous, and perhaps might even help. You pop the cork on the bottle and take a wary sip, but the drink's effects quickly flow through you. At first, it seems like the room is growing larger, but you soon realize that you are shrinking. You brace for the worst, but find that the effect stops as you reach the right height to easily pass through the tiny door. At long last, you make your way forward to the sights and sounds of a vast sea. All right, anyone
investigate strange refreshments? Yep. So we can add it to our deck. What do we got?
4 portions. If a stranger has no portion, discard it. You can exhaust and get +1 combat or +1 agility on this skill test. I feel like
or evasion
I feel like I don't really want this.
I mean, I'd benefit from it for either of those icons.
Yeah, I mean, if you, I mean, I have probably better draw than you, but I don't really want. I guess it's an item. Does that help me somehow? Do I care about that?
That's true. Like you can just use.
I'm not.
Are you using? Have you done those tests? You did a couple feat tests, but.
I'm not super excited about this card. If you want it, you can take it. If you don't want it, I'll put it in my deck. But I'll let you choose.
I'm only gonna take it if I can describe what I'm eating and drinking every time I do it.
I mean, I guess I'm not gonna disallow you from doing that. So.
The odd cake and drink used to grow and shrink whatever you use them. This could come in handy.
Right.
Cool.
So strange refreshments that I definitely spelled correctly.
And I have to look up what a comestible is.
Yeah, keep that out because I'll have to.
We'll save it.
I'll save the objects and stuff. Okay, so then we have to skip to the caucus race. Okay. Oh, is this dodo gonna be running to mayor or something? A seed of commotion catches your eye as you step over a small dune and look out towards the shoreline. A motley pack of animals dashes about, seemingly without direction or destination. From the center, a dodo shouts words of action as he runs a short rut in the sand. Yes, that's it! Up that sandhill there! Now down the other side! There's no faster way to get dry! Dry? The suggestion seems absurd when most of their paths wander into and out of the surf. You walk over to investigate the bizarre event and notice the animals are in a sorry state as you approach closer. Some of the less hardy creatures have collapsed completely, while others don't appear to be breathing whatsoever. The dodo urges them onward all the same, seemingly oblivious to their exhaustion, let alone its own. The race must be run until the race is won. Come, you must join us. Oh god, I'd make another decision. Ooh. All right, we have to stop them from hurting themselves, or we want nothing to do with this nonsense. So I guess the quandary is we have to decide if we want to help the people in this world, which will make the bad guy scarier at the end, probably, I assume, or make some scenarios harder, or we want to ignore them, which will maybe give us probably maybe a bad ending. I don't know. I have no idea.
You want to help? Charlie's a man of the people.
Yeah, I mean, you have animals too. You have dogs.
Yeah. And I don't know how well the Arkham advertiser likes pictures of dead anthropomorphic animals.
So you're saying we want to help them so they're not dead when I take pictures of them?
Yeah.
I'm currently taking pictures of them, but yeah, all right. All right, so sure, we can go resting on laurels. Oh boy. Oh no.
I can take this.
All right, go ahead.
You hold the dodo in place. Oh, why is this? I have like icon on me. You hold the dodo in place and assure him the race is over. At last, the dodo cries out. The race is over and everyone has won. The other animals ease to a stop, collapsing onto the sand with relieved groans. There must be prizes for the winners. The dodo rasps and he looks to you with a wild look as his frail body shivers with exhaustion. You rifle through your pockets and produce a number of random items, which the animals grab covetously. As the surviving racers begin recovering, the dodo hobbles back to you. Fair play is satisfied. We have been running the caucus race ever since the pool of tears ran into a sea. Now at last we are truly dry. You humor the bird with a polite nod. Finally, we could return to more academic pursuits. Perhaps I may educate you on several manners. We can, we do record a tally mark under the strength of Wonderland. And the dodo becomes a Wonderland boon. Are you doing this?
Yep.
Okay, the dodo gets written under Wonderland boon. Yep.
Yep, we got it.
Add a skull to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign.
Alright, I'm just gonna note that down.
Are you ready?
Yep. Alright. Go ahead.
You depart from the bizarre spectacle. You depart from the bizarre spectacle, following the shoreline steadily. Landmarks are far and few between, making the beach seem endless in either direction. As you ponder where to head next, the sound of the sea wind changes, and you hear faint tones resembling Alice's voice. Though the words are indiscernible, you look over the surf, and to your astonishment, the tide recedes all at once, leaving behind an arrangement of stones and shells. The debris portrays a vague map of your current position, with a series of arrows pointing down the beach, and then inland. You breathe a sigh of relief as you make mental notes of the map's layout. No matter what lunacy may lie ahead, this is Alice's dream at its core. You don't know what degree of influence she holds over Wonderland in the state, but it's one less burden on your shoulders. Check the campaign log. If we went down the rabbit hole, we go to scenario 2, a sea of troubles. And I think that's it.
Oh my gosh. Look at this campaign log thing.
I love it.
Man. So we are doing it in, I guess,
top to bottom.
The forward order. It looks like. So I don't know if that's. I don't know what the difference. I don't know how the difference is. I don't know how they play differently, but they're like two. Are these? Oh yeah. How did these get out of here? Yeah, whatever.
What does Lucid Nightmare turn into? I don't know.
What do you mean? Well,
Maybe
that's the last. It looks like there's. You always do Arkham Wonderland, and then Lucid's Nightmare is always the last one, and then there's like. So
we could do
these
dodo.
Yeah, these 6 go in whichever order. So we did the dodo. That was what this interlude was called, the dodo. So, all right.
That was fun.
I think that's it. Yeah, I like that. I like that scenario a lot. It was... The scenario itself is like fairly straightforward with like some initial nonsense with like the cat and all these crazy art landscapes.
Yeah,
But I like chasing down the rabbit at the end there. I mean,
that was pretty cool.
I'm liking Darrell. You know, it's fun to have like a little investigators that have like a little mini game they get to play around with, right? Which is kind of what his thing is.
Yeah,
And Charlie seems like he's good. I think.
yeah. I
I
was
think
worried. Yeah,
I think you need a hard mulligan for all allies. For allies, or at least
I
one or
did.
two.
Yeah, I did everything except for the rabbit's foot. So I think that
Yeah.
once like, what's it called? I upgrade my what do you call it? Stand togethers. Will be pretty good. I didn't. I'm keep learning about things about cards, but I love that Uncage the Friend. What was it? Uh, what is that card?
Call.
Uncage the Friend.
I don't know. The blue card.
Uh, Motivational speech was is a parlay because that means you could pull things out like when you need it just in time. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
that is a nice interaction. I didn't actually draw my weakness. It is a cursed follower though, so I have to note that down. But no, cursed tokens don't do anything. Who cares?
yeah. And I was a little worried at first for the 6/6, but like effectively I had what 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 health and more sanity. Like if I start killing my friends. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, and I only had 3 cards left in my deck, so
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this campaign goes. I'm excited to see how Darrell and Charlie do. So far, fun stuff. The beard. I think in chat is Tyler Gotcha. I nailed it. The beard. So yeah. Anything else? Any other thoughts on this?
no, it's I mean it's definitely I mean I'm sure it possibly could get a little darker, but I just like the shifted tone. Like everything seems pretty whimsical and I like the encounter set a lot, you know. Everything turns upside down on its head. And like the shadow enemies are built off of your base, which I love.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Well,
I'm
that's
looking
great.
forward
That's
to
great
more.
for you. I like the cat encounter set so far. Some of these encounters weren't too scary by themselves, just because we got to leave locations. But I feel like some of these are like generic encounter sets that we'll see later and will be much more annoying. So
Yeah, I'm wondering. Like, I think we got pretty fortunate in the way that like some of our stat lines were, but I know. I mean, I feel like Jenny or what's his or Preston didn't like the bank or the bad bank, and like Patrice just wants to stay away from the bad newspaper office. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's interesting. I like it. I like it so far. I'm ready for more. So
yeah,
what do I have to talk about? If you're watching this when the video just came up or watching it live, next week I think we're doing 2 streams. I think Thursday we're talking with MJ and Duke, the lead designers of Arkham Horror the card game, about Scarlet Keys. And then I think next Friday we're also gonna do the next scenario of this, although I didn't actually confirm that Harrison was available. But
we may have to take a break because
it's
we'll be
not.
in Connecticut.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So we'll stream at some point, or
Yeah,
maybe we'll record it ahead of time and post it. But yeah. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out. If you enjoyed this watching the stream, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, all that nonsense. And you can follow our socials at socials.mur.fm, socials.mur.fm. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll catch you next time.
see you later.
Bye.